Have you ever seen a 24-hour tap dance marathon? This incredible event holds the Guinness World Record for the longest tap dance marathon, lasting more than a full day. Imagine dancers, fueled by sheer passion and determination, continuously tapping away for over 24 hours. This extraordinary feat of endurance not only showcases their amazing footwork, but also tests their limits both physically and mentally. The marathon requires incredible stamina, as dancers face fatigue, muscle strain, and dehydration throughout the long hours. Each tap of their shoes creates a rhythmic beat that resonates with the excitement of the audience, who cheer them on, providing motivation to keep going. The participants often require careful physical preparation before such an intense challenge, including practices, stretching, and a focus on nutrition. Despite the hardships, the energy and joy of tap dancing push these athletes to accomplish something truly remarkable. What would you do to keep moving for so long? Did you know clocks can lose time in the mountains? This fascinating phenomenon occurs in Japan, where a clock that keeps time perfectly at sea level will actually lose 16 seconds each day when placed at an altitude of 200 meters. The culprit behind this surprising fact is gravity, which varies depending on your location. At higher altitudes, like in the mountains, the gravitational pull is slightly weaker than at sea level. This means that time itself can flow at a different rate, causing discrepancies in how accurately our clocks keep up. Scientists have studied this effect and found that the tiny changes in gravity can have noticeable impacts on timekeeping devices. So, when you're hiking in the beautiful Japanese mountains, you might just notice that your watch betrays you. This intriguing connection between gravity and time reveals how delicate and extraordinary our universe truly is. So the next time you venture up a mountain or even travel to a different part of the world, remember that the forces of nature can affect time in ways you might not expect. Can you imagine that our index finger is super sensitive? The index finger stands out as the superstar of our hands. It's not just for pointing, it's packed with nerve endings, making it the most sensitive finger. This remarkable sensitivity allows us to feel textures, detect small vibrations, and pick up tiny details that other fingers might miss. Whether you're feeling the grooves of a coin, the softness of a piece of fabric, or the contours of your favorite gadget, your index finger is working hard to interpret those sensations. This finger's unique combination of dexterity and sensitivity plays a significant role in everyday tasks, from typing on a keyboard to playing musical instruments. So next time you reach for something, remember how much your index finger contributes to your sense of touch. Isn't it fascinating how such a small part of our body can have such a big impact on our daily lives? Believe it or not, Faisal Mosque is massive and unique. Situated in Islamabad, Pakistan, this stunning mosque is one of the largest in the world. What sets it apart is its modern design, which resembles a Bedouin tent, rather than the intricate styles commonly seen in traditional mosques. The building was completed in 1986 and was designed by the Turkish architect Vedat Dalokay. Its striking shape and white marble exterior create a beautiful contrast against the surrounding hills. With the capacity to hold around 100,000 worshippers, the Faisal Mosque is not just a place for prayer, but also a popular tourist attraction. Its grand minarets reach heights of 90 meters, making them among the tallest in the world. Visitors are often captivated by the serene atmosphere and the stunning views of the nearby Margala Hills. The mosque stands as a symbol of modern Islamic architecture and draws countless visitors who come to admire its uniqueness. Have you ever seen a mosque that looks like a tent? Can you imagine that sea levels could rise dramatically? By 2050, scientists predict a rise of around 30 centimeters. This might not sound like much, but for low-lying areas, it can spell trouble. Coastal cities such as Miami and New Orleans are at serious risk. As the ice caps continue to melt and ocean waters expand due to warming, homes, roads, and natural habitats face increased flooding and erosion. You might be shocked to learn this could lead to more people being displaced from their homes than ever before. Additionally, infrastructure like bridges and sewage systems could be overwhelmed. Communities must start planning and investing in solutions now to combat this impending challenge. Imagine neighborhoods transforming or disappearing entirely. It's a reality we must prepare for. How can we protect our coastlines and ensure safety while living near the ocean? Did you know barnacles have the biggest penis to body size ratio? These fascinating creatures live a stationary life, attaching themselves to rocks, boats, and even whales. Because they can't move to find a mate, barnacles have evolved a unique solution. They develop incredibly long penises that can be up to 8 times their body length. This remarkable adaptation enables them to reach out to nearby barnacles for mating, increasing their chances of reproduction despite being rooted in place. When the time comes, they extend their long appendages in search of a partner. It's an extreme example of how life can adapt to harsh conditions. With over 1,200 species of barnacles, these little marine animals showcase the wonders of nature's creativity, solving the challenges of love in their own extraordinary way. Isn't it fascinating how evolution can lead to such surprising adaptations? Did you know Twain's comet prediction was spot on? Mark Twain, one of America's most beloved authors, was born in 1835, the very same year that Halley's Comet graced our skies. This cosmic event captivated the public's imagination, and Twain had a unique connection to it. He famously claimed that he came into the world with Halley's Comet and expected to leave it with the same celestial visitor. In a twist of fate, Twain's prediction was chillingly accurate. He passed away on April 21, 1910, just one day after Halley's Comet made its return, lighting up the sky once again. This remarkable alignment of his life and death with the comet sparked further interest in both Twain's legacy and the mysteries of the universe. Some believe this synchronicity reflects a cosmic jest, while others see it as a poetic conclusion to a life filled with wit and wisdom. Twain's prediction adds a fascinating layer to his intriguing persona, reminding us how deeply intertwined our lives can be with the wonders of nature and the cosmos. Did you know AI can be sexist too? A striking example of this issue is Amazon's recruitment AI, which was designed to help streamline the hiring process. However, in 2018, it was revealed that the system had developed a bias against female candidates for tech positions. How did this happen? The AI was trained on a vast amount of historical hiring data that reflected existing gender biases in the tech industry. Consequently, the AI started favoring male applicants, effectively learning and amplifying the prejudices found in the data. This disturbing incident highlights a crucial concern. If artificial intelligence systems inherit flawed data, they can perpetuate and even exacerbate societal inequalities. As we move deeper into the age of AI, it becomes vital to scrutinize how these technologies are developed and ensure they promote fairness and equality, rather than reinforce outdated stereotypes. You might be shocked to learn that Africa is ancient. The Great Horn of Africa, which includes Somalia, Ethiopia, and Kenya, is not only breathtakingly beautiful, but also packed with history. This region is considered one of the oldest on Earth, showcasing evidence of human life that stretches back over 2 million years. Imagine that! Archaeological finds, including tools and fossils, suggest that our ancestors roamed these lands long before recorded history began. The Great Rift Valley, part of this area, is often referred to as the cradle of humankind, where some of the earliest hominid remains have been unearthed. These discoveries reveal how early humans adapted to their environment, hunted for food, and developed social structures. Today, this region is rich in diverse cultures, languages, and traditions, offering a fascinating look into humanity's distant past. So next time you think about ancient history, remember that some of the most significant chapters of human development are rooted in the Great Horn of Africa. What else are we still uncovering about our ancestral past? Prepare to be amazed by singing sand. This fascinating phenomenon occurs in some desert dunes where low-pitched humming or booming sounds drift through the air. Singing sand happens when dry sand grains slide over one another, usually under the influence of wind. For this musical magic to take place, certain conditions must be just right. The grains must be a specific size and shape, and the humidity levels need to be low. When everything aligns perfectly, the sand can create sounds that resemble a haunting melody or a deep, resonating boom. Imagine wandering through a vast desert and suddenly hearing these unexpected sounds. Scientists believe that the vibrations from the sand grains, as they move and collide, create these enchanting auditory effects. So next time you see a beautiful sand dune, just think, it might be singing just for you. Discover why idlefish thrive in the wild. Idlefish are stunning creatures that capture the imagination with their vibrant colors and graceful movements, but they face challenges when kept in captivity. These fish, native to the Pacific and Indian Oceans, have specialized diets that require a variety of foods, making it tough to replicate their natural eating habits in an aquarium. Moreover, idlefish need plenty of space to swim and explore. They are used to roaming vast areas in the ocean, which is vital for their physical and mental health. In captivity, they often feel confined and stressed, leading to health issues. To truly appreciate their beauty, it's important to understand their natural habitat and needs. So next time you see an idlefish, remember that their stunning looks come with a need for freedom and proper care. How can we better respect these incredible fish in our aquariums? Is it really true that Pakistan makes most soccer balls? This might surprise you, but around 80% of the world's soccer balls come from Pakistan. The country has built a strong reputation for manufacturing high-quality sports equipment, particularly in regions like Sialkot, known as the City of Sports. Here, skilled artisans meticulously hand-stitch soccer balls, ensuring they meet international standards for durability and performance. The process involves selecting the right materials, like synthetic leather and rubber, which contribute to the ball's feel and flight. Additionally, many famous brands rely on Pakistani craftsmanship, which has led to job creation and economic growth in the area. This specialization not only highlights Pakistan's role in global sports, but also the dedication of its workers who take pride in their craft. So next time you see a soccer ball on the field, remember that it likely traveled halfway around the world from Pakistan. Isn't it fascinating how one country can influence a global game so much? Why does a water drop sound like music? The simple act of a drop hitting water can create a surprisingly beautiful sound, almost like nature's own melody. This musical quality comes down to several factors, including the size of the droplet, the surface it lands on, and even the surrounding environment. For instance, larger drops might create a deeper thud, while smaller ones can produce a delicate splash. When a drop hits the water, it generates vibrations that travel through the air, turning into sound waves. These waves interact with other sounds, giving rise to a unique auditory experience that can evoke different emotions. In a quiet forest, the sound of raindrops dancing on leaves can feel soothing and peaceful, while in a bustling city, the same drops might blend into a chaotic symphony. Interestingly, some artists and musicians even incorporate these natural sounds into their work, reminding us that music exists all around us, even in a simple splash of water. Believe it or not, Japan values punctuality like no other. In this island nation, being on time is taken very seriously, and train delays of just 1 minute are seen as a huge deal. Japanese trains are famed for their precision and efficiency, often arriving and departing right on schedule. This remarkable punctuality is partly due to the advanced technology used in Japan's rail system, including high-speed Shinkansen trains, which can travel at speeds up to 320 km/h, about 200 mph. These trains are designed not just for speed, but also for safety and reliability. For most Japanese people, catching a train means planning ahead, with many considering it a personal responsibility to be on time. The cultural emphasis on punctuality reflects broader societal values, including respect for others' time and a strong work ethic. Imagine the impact of such dedication to timeliness on daily life. It helps everything run smoothly, from commuting to business meetings. So the next time you find yourself waiting for a train, think about how in Japan, just 1 minute can make all the difference. Can you imagine cacao beans as money? The ancient Aztecs and Mayans did just that. Cacao beans were more than just the key ingredient for the delicious chocolate we know today. They were actually used as currency. People exchanged these precious beans for all sorts of goods, like tamales and even turkeys. This special bean was so important that it played a central role in religious ceremonies, highlighting its value in their culture. Fast forward to 1847, when Joseph Fry from England made a groundbreaking invention by mixing cocoa powder, sugar, and cocoa butter to create the first solid chocolate bar. This innovation transformed how we enjoy chocolate, launching us into the era of modern chocolate bars. Today, chocolate is loved worldwide, enjoyed in countless forms and flavors, from bars to desserts. Who knew something so sweet has such a rich history? Did you know that Pando is the world's largest organism? This extraordinary aspen grove in Utah stretches over 106 acres and consists of around 47,000 genetically identical trees connected by a single root system. What's fascinating is that Pando boasts remarkable resilience. Even as individual trees succumb to disease, drought, or old age, the grove continues to sprout new shoots. However, Pando faces serious threats due to climate change and human activities. These challenges hinder its ability to produce new growth at a pace that can replace the trees that are dying. As temperatures rise and rainfall patterns change, the delicate balance of this ancient ecosystem is at risk. Preserving Pando is crucial, not just for its survival, but also for the wildlife that rely on it. How can we protect this astonishing wonder for future generations? Let's uncover the truth about Salmonella. Salmonella is a sneaky bacteria that loves to hang out in raw meat and poultry. This tiny troublemaker can lead to some serious stomach problems, including nausea, vomiting, and diarrhea if you're not careful. It's especially common in undercooked chicken and eggs, so being vigilant in the kitchen is crucial. Proper cooking kills these harmful bacteria, ensuring your food is safe to enjoy. To avoid a salmonella scare, always cook meat to the right temperature. Chicken should reach 165 degrees and 75 degrees. Washing your hands before handling food and using separate cutting boards for raw meat can also help prevent cross-contamination. It's a simple yet effective way to protect yourself and your loved ones from foodborne illnesses. Have you checked your cooking practices lately? Here's what actually happens when borders get tricky. In the town of Barlo, located between Belgium and the Netherlands, the landscape is a patchwork of country lines. This unique situation means that some houses straddle the border, with parts in one country and parts in another. As you walk through Barl, you might find yourself stepping from Belgium to the Netherlands without even realizing it. The town has numerous Belgian enclaves within Dutch territory and vice versa, creating a jigsaw puzzle of land ownership. This intricate border arrangement affects everyday life. For instance, residents must navigate different laws and taxes. Even deliveries become an adventure, as packages can take unexpected detours across national lines. Barl not only showcases how borders can shape communities, but also serves as a fascinating example of the complexity of international boundaries. Isn't it amazing how geography influences our lives? Did you know that Ashura honors Imam Hussein's sacrifice? Each year, thousands of Shia Muslims engage in self-flagellation during this solemn observance, especially in countries like Iraq, Pakistan, and Iran. This powerful ritual serves as a vivid expression of loyalty and remembrance toward Imam Hussein, the grandson of the Prophet Muhammad. He was martyred at the Battle of Karbala in 680 AD, a turning point in Islamic history. Participants believe that by inflicting physical pain, they can connect to the suffering and sacrifice of Hussein and his followers, who stood against tyranny and injustice. Many also view these rituals as a means of spiritual purification. This act, while shocking to some, is deeply rooted in the community's cultural and religious identity. As the day unfolds, processions fill the streets, and storytelling about Hussein's bravery keeps his memory alive. What motivates this powerful expression of faith? Hard to believe, but cardboard can be legendary. In 2005, a simple cardboard box arrived at the National Games Hall of Fame. But this wasn't just any box. It held a treasure trove of sports memorabilia. Inside were items that told the stories of champions and iconic moments, showcasing the rich history of various sports. Memorabilia like jerseys, signed balls, and equipment connect us to our favorite athletes and significant events, creating a tangible link between the past and present. The National Games Hall of Fame dedicated itself to preserving these memories, ensuring that the hard work and passion of athletes aren't forgotten. When that box was opened, it was like unearthing a piece of sports history. It stirred excitement among fans and historians alike, reminding us how even the simplest objects can inspire pride and nostalgia. Isn't it amazing how a cardboard box can capture so many stories? Most people don't know this, but ducks stay dry. Ducks have a special waterproof oil that they spread from a gland located near their tails. This oil covers their feathers, creating a protective barrier against water. Even when swimming for long periods, ducks remain buoyant and dry, thanks to this remarkable adaptation. Underneath the oil, they possess soft down feathers that trap air and provide excellent insulation, keeping them warm during chilly weather. However, the mating habits of male ducks can get pretty intense. They often show aggressive behavior during this time. To cope with this, female ducks have evolved corkscrew-shaped reproductive tracts that give them more control over fertilization. This incredible adaptation not only helps ensure the survival of the species, but also allows females to select the best genetic partners. Isn't it fascinating how nature evolves to solve challenges? Discover the stark GDP difference between Saudi Arabia and Yemen. This striking economic gap reveals the vast disparity in wealth between these two neighboring countries. Saudi Arabia boasts a GDP per capita that towers over Yemen's, showcasing the country's booming oil industry and considerable investments. With its wealth derived largely from petroleum exports, Saudi Arabia enjoys a high standard of living, modern infrastructure, and various social services. In contrast, Yemen faces significant economic challenges, including conflict, limited resources, and a struggling economy. The result is a striking difference in the quality of life for citizens in both nations, making Yemen one of the poorest countries in the region. This economic disparity raises important questions about regional stability and development. How can such close neighbors experience such varying fortunes in wealth and opportunities? Discover the surprising truth about wooden cars in Wadafuern. During World War II, when metal was in short supply, some manufacturers turned to wood to keep car production alive. These wooden cars, built with frames made of sturdy timber, were surprisingly durable and helped meet the urgent need for transportation. However, driving these lightweight vehicles came with a downside. They were fire hazards. Imagine cruising down the road in a car that could potentially turn into a pile of ash if it caught fire. The use of wood, while resourceful, made drivers worry about what might happen in an accident or even from a simple spark. Despite their innovative design, these wooden cars served as a reminder of the wartime shortages and the lengths people had to go to keep moving. It's fascinating how necessity shapes such unusual solutions during tough times, don't you think? Guess who was the smallest U.S. president? That's right, it was James Madison. Standing at just 5 feet 4 inches tall and weighing less than 110 pounds, Madison might not have been the tallest leader, but he played a gigantic role in American history. Serving as the fourth president from 1809 to 1817, he was known as the Father of the Constitution for his crucial contributions to the document that shaped the nation. Madison's height and weight didn't hinder his political acumen. In fact, his intelligence and keen understanding of government helped navigate the young country through challenges like the War of 1812. He often relied on strong allies and inspiring ideas rather than physical presence. Madison's story reminds us that leadership comes in all sizes. So how do you think his stature impacted his presidency? You won't believe this about your fears. Did you know that humans are only born with 2 innate fears? Those primal fears are the fear of falling and the fear of loud noises. This fascinating detail highlights how our brains are wired to respond to certain dangers right from the start. Picture a baby startled by a sudden loud sound or instinctively clinging to a parent during a fall. These reactions are built-in survival mechanisms. As we grow, however, most of our fears develop from experiences and cultural influences. Think about how someone might learn to fear spiders or public speaking after a scary encounter or influence from friends and family. This process of learning adds layers to our emotional responses, shaping our unique fears and phobias. So the next time you feel fear creeping in, remember that it might be something you picked up along the way. Let's uncover the truth about laughter's power. Laughter isn't just a response to humor, it's a powerhouse for your health. When you laugh, your body releases endorphins, the feel-good chemicals that can help ease pain and boost your mood. This means that a good laugh can not only lighten your day, but also improve your well-being. But that's not all. Laughter plays a role in lowering cortisol, your body's stress hormone, which helps reduce anxiety and tension. Plus, the act of laughing even temporarily enhances blood flow and strengthens your immune response, making you more resilient. Believe it or not, just thinking about something funny can kickstart laughter in your brain. This excitement triggers the same happy brain areas, proving that anticipation can be just as rewarding as the real deal. So the next time you're feeling blue, remember that laughter might just be your best medicine. Why exactly does the Golden Temple feed thousands? This iconic site in India is a shining example of compassion and community in Sikhism. Every day it serves free meals to around 100,000 people, drawing individuals from all walks of life, regardless of their religion, race, or caste. This practice, known as langar, emphasizes equality and the importance of serving others. The Golden Temple's kitchen operates efficiently, relying on volunteers and donations to prepare massive quantities of food, which includes simple but nourishing dishes like dal, rice, and chapati. This not only addresses hunger, but also fosters unity among diverse groups, illustrating the core Sikh belief in selfless service. Visitors often describe the experience as transformative, witnessing the power of generosity and shared humanity. What better way to connect with others than over a warm meal? This commitment to feeding the hungry truly embodies the spirit of Sikh principles. Believe it or not, babies get swapped every day. An estimated 12 newborns are mistakenly given to the wrong parents each day in hospitals due to human error. With such alarming numbers, it's essential to understand how these mix-ups happen and what can be done to prevent them. Often, these errors occur when hospitals don't follow strict protocols or when staff members are overwhelmed. Thankfully, most cases are quickly resolved, but the emotional toll on parents can be significant, leading to distress and confusion. This situation highlights the need for better identification systems, such as wristbands with barcodes or color codes, ensuring that each baby is matched with their rightful family. Hospitals worldwide are working hard to implement these measures, striving to make maternity wards safer. How do you think technology could further reduce these mix-ups? Why exactly do we call pill bugs roly-polies? These charming little creatures, often found in gardens and under rocks, are officially known as pill bugs but are better recognized by their fun nickname, roly-polies. Surprisingly, pill bugs aren't insects. They belong to the isopod group of arthropods, which means they are more closely related to crabs and lobsters than to butterflies or ants. This connection may come as a shock since we typically think of insects scuttling about. Pill bugs have a hard, segmented exoskeleton that allows them to curl up into a tight ball when threatened. This defense mechanism not only protects them from predators, but also helps them maintain moisture, especially in dry environments. You'll commonly spot these creatures in damp places where they munch on decaying plant material, helping to recycle nutrients back into the soil. Next time you see one, remember, it's a distant cousin of the sea. Are you ready to discover more about these fascinating little creatures? Is it really true that Elton John faced such darkness? The beloved musician once struggled deeply with his mental health, reaching a point where he attempted suicide by turning on his gas oven. It was a harrowing moment in his life, highlighting the intense pressure and personal demons he faced. Thankfully, his best friend, Bernie Taupin, stepped in just in time to save him. Their friendship, which has blossomed over decades of songwriting and shared experiences, proved to be a lifeline. This incident sheds light on the importance of mental health support and the power of friendship. Elton has since been open about his battles, using his platform to raise awareness and encourage others to seek help. His story reminds us that even the brightest stars can face darkness and that reaching out can truly make a difference. How many lives could be changed by fostering such friendships? Here's something incredible about RoboJelly. In 2011, scientists at Virginia Tech introduced this amazing jellyfish-inspired robot, which uses hydrogen and oxygen found in water to move gracefully through the depths. Unlike many robots that rely on cumbersome external power sources, RoboJelly mimics the natural movements of jellyfish, making it super efficient and adaptable. Researchers have big dreams for this innovative creation. They see it being used for underwater surveillance, environmental monitoring, and even search and rescue missions. By studying how nature efficiently designs organisms, these scientists are merging biology and engineering in ways that could revolutionize our technology. Imagine a future where robots like RoboJelly help keep our oceans clean or assist in locating lost divers. Each wave of its tentacles isn't just about movement, it's a glimpse into the potential of biomimicry and robotics. What other wonders could nature inspire next? Did you know Colorado has an ancient volcano? Nestled in the heart of the Rocky Mountains, the Raton-Clayton volcanic field is home to an active volcano that last erupted about 1,000 years ago, coinciding with the construction of the Great Pyramids in Egypt. This fascinating geological feature is often overlooked, yet it showcases the powerful forces of nature that shaped our planet. The volcano is considered a dormant one, but it reminds us of the volcanic activity that once thrived in this region. Over time, Colorado's landscape has transformed, but traces of this volcanic past remain, including unique rock formations and mineral deposits. While many associated volcanoes with places like Hawaii, the Raton-Clayton volcanic field brings that excitement to Colorado. Outdoor enthusiasts and geology lovers alike can explore the area to uncover its volcanic history. So, the next time you think about volcanoes, remember that Colorado has its own ancient giant lurking beneath the surface, just waiting to tell its story. Prepare to be amazed by ancient Indian universities. These remarkable institutions like Nalanda were vibrant hubs of learning where the brightest minds engaged in rigorous philosophical and scientific debates. Imagine scholars passionately discussing concepts ranging from mathematics to metaphysics, sometimes for days on end. The stakes were pretty high. Losing a debate wasn't just about intellectual defeat. It could lead to social humiliation for the participant. This intense atmosphere fostered deep critical thinking, pushing scholars to refine their ideas and challenge each other. Nalanda was not just about textbooks and lectures. It was a dynamic environment that valued debate as a key learning tool. Students from various backgrounds traveled great distances to join these discussions, creating a rich tapestry of cultures and ideas. So when we think of education, let's remember the inspiring legacy of places like Nalanda, where debate and discourse once shaped the course of knowledge. What can we learn from their approach today? Discover the amazing Congo Basin rainforest today. This incredible region is the world's second largest rainforest, trailing only the Amazon. Stretching across 6 countries, including the Democratic Republic of the Congo, Cameroon, and Gabon, the Congo Basin is a treasure trove of biodiversity. It's home to unique species like the elusive forest elephant and the rare okapi, both of which thrive in its lush landscapes. Besides being a refuge for wildlife, the Congo Basin is crucial for our planet's health. It helps regulate the Earth's climate by absorbing massive amounts of carbon dioxide, which is essential in the fight against climate change. However, this vital area is increasingly under threat from deforestation caused by logging and agriculture. Protecting the Congo Basin is not just about saving its amazing wildlife, it's also about safeguarding our future. How can we help preserve such a vital ecosystem? This might surprise you. Fire facials in China. In a bold beauty trend, some people in China are trying fire facials, a treatment that claims to rejuvenate skin. The process involves soaking a cloth in alcohol, then lighting it on fire and placing it on the face for quick bursts. This intense heat supposedly encourages blood circulation and collagen production, giving skin a youthful glow. However, it also carries significant risks. Burns and skin damage can occur if not done carefully, and not everyone reacts well to this fiery experience. While some swear by the results, dermatologists caution against it, emphasizing safer alternatives for achieving radiant skin. The question remains, are the benefits worth the risks? Always consult with a professional before trying extreme treatments like this. Discover the shocking history of Inuit conflicts. From their survival against harsh Arctic climates to their intricate social structures, the Inuit have a fascinating history that includes moments of violence and conflict. In the past, encounters between different Inuit groups often escalated into disputes over resources or territories. These clashes, while a part of human history, resulted in tragic outcomes that left a mark on their communities. The cycle of violence not only impacted immediate relationships, but also shaped cultural narratives, leading to an evolution in how these groups interacted with one another. Rather than merely the effects of conflict, it's crucial to understand the reasons behind these challenges and their long-lasting implications on Inuit identity today. Through exploring these complex interactions, we can gain insights into how communities strive for peace and reconciliation, reminding us of the universal quest for harmony in any culture. Most people don't know this, but clean water is possible. The Drinkable Book is an innovative solution aimed at providing safe drinking water to communities that lack access to it. This unique book features pages that are not only filled with essential information on water purification, but are also crafted using advanced silver nanoparticles. By simply tearing out a page and immersing it in water, the filtration process begins, effectively removing harmful bacteria and contaminants. With about 100 pages in a single book, each tear-off sheet can purify up to 1,000 liters of water. This means that a single book can potentially provide fresh drinking water for an entire family for months. The Drinkable Book empowers individuals by giving them a practical tool to combat waterborne diseases and promote health. As innovative solutions like this become more widespread, they could greatly reduce the number of people suffering from water-related illnesses worldwide. Could something as simple as a book change lives and create a healthier future? Did you know about the longest beach in Brazil? Praia do Cassino. Beach is an amazing natural wonder that stretches an astonishing 152 miles. Located along the beautiful coastline of Brazil, this beach is not just a place for sunbathing. It's a paradise for beach lovers and adventure seekers alike. Imagine walking along the soft, warm sand for hours without running out of beach. The scenery is breathtaking, with waves crashing gently against the shore, and gorgeous views that change with the sun's position. Visitors can take part in various activities, from surfing to beach volleyball, or simply relax while enjoying the sound of the ocean. This beach is also home to a rich ecosystem, with diverse wildlife that contributes to its natural beauty. Whether you're building sandcastles, searching for seashells, or watching the sunset, Praia do Cassino Beach offers a unique experience that feels like a dream. It's hard to imagine such a vast expanse of sand. What are you waiting for? Grab your towel and explore this incredible beach. Here's a wild fact about the dollar sign. The dollar sign, which we now recognize as a symbol for money, actually has a fascinating history that dates back to the late 1700s. Before its introduction, people didn't have a standard symbol to represent currency, making transactions a bit more complicated. The dollar sign is depicted as an S, with one or two vertical lines through it, and its origins can be traced back to the Spanish peso, often referred to as pieces of 8. As trade routes expanded and the American economy began to flourish, this straightforward symbol gained popularity. Its simplicity made it easy to write and recognize, so it quickly became the go-to representation of dollars in financial documents. Isn't it interesting how such a common symbol today has roots in the past that shaped modern commerce? Believe it or not, a dog holds a ghost record. This remarkable achievement belongs to a ghost-hunting Labrador Retriever who has captured the most ghosts on camera, according to the Guinness World Records. You might wonder how a playful pup got involved in ghostly pursuits. This Labrador, with its keen sense of smell and incredible intuition, became the trusted companion of its human owner, who is a ghost-hunting enthusiast. Together, they ventured into various haunted locations, from eerie old mansions to spooky cemeteries. Armed with cameras and an adventurous spirit, the duo managed to capture a series of fascinating images that left many skeptical viewers questioning whether or not ghosts really do exist. These photographs sparked interest and debate in the paranormal community, with some people claiming to see distinct ghostly figures in the background. This unique partnership not only highlights the amazing capabilities dogs possess, but also brings a whimsical twist to the world of ghost hunting. So next time you see a dog, just think, could it be the next ghost hunter in training? Is it really true that cement can be a prank? Joseph Aston, the brilliant inventor of Portland cement, certainly thought so. In a clever twist that showcased his innovative creation, Aston decided to pull a prank on his competitors. He secretly constructed a sidewalk using his new type of cement, confident that its impressive strength would hold up under the test of time and foot traffic. Week after week, people walked over the sidewalk without realizing it was part of Aston's clever ploy. Finally, after weeks of use, Aston revealed his secret, demonstrating just how durable and reliable his Portland cement truly was. This playful yet bold move not only highlighted the quality of his invention, but also outsmarted his rivals, proving that a little creativity can go a long way in the competitive world of construction materials. Have you heard about Lego's incredible brick production? Since its creation, Lego has truly transformed the world of play, producing over 1.1 trillion bricks by 2025. That staggering number means there are about 140 Lego bricks for every single person on Earth. Imagine a sea of colorful bricks, enough for everyone to build their own masterpiece. The magic doesn't stop there. Lego continues to manufacture around 40 billion new pieces every year, bringing fresh ideas and creativity to kids and adults alike. Whether you're constructing skyscrapers or fantasy castles, these versatile bricks spark imagination and connection between friends and family. The company's commitment to innovation has led to collaborative projects and themed sets based on popular movies and even iconic landmarks. Lego has also embraced sustainability by working to create eco-friendly bricks, aiming for a greener future. So next time you're building with Lego, remember, you're part of a global community shaped by a staggering number of bricks. Who knew a small plastic piece could connect so many people? Let's explore how augmented reality is changing surgery. Surgical augmented reality, AR, is revolutionizing the way surgeons operate by projecting 3D models of the human body directly into the operating room. Imagine a surgeon equipped with special glasses seeing a detailed digital replica of a patient's anatomy right alongside their physical body. This incredible technology merges medical scans with digital precision, effectively helping doctors visualize structures that might otherwise be hidden. For instance, during a complex procedure, AR can reveal crucial information about blood vessels, nerves, and organs in real time, guiding surgeons with millimeter accuracy. This not only enhances their ability to perform delicate surgeries, but also minimizes the risk of mistakes. As AR technology continues to improve, it could lead to safer operations and faster recovery times for patients. The possibilities seem endless. Could we one day see a world where AR becomes standard in every operating room? Imagine the lives it could save. Here's a wild fact about Padmanabhaswamy Temple. This magnificent temple, located in the southern Indian state of Kerala, is not just a spiritual center, but also a treasure vault like no other. It is considered one of the richest temples in the world, holding an astonishing array of wealth that has captivated historians and treasure hunters alike. Established in the 16th century, the temple is dedicated to Lord Vishnu, showcasing stunning architecture and intricate carvings. In 2011, a Supreme Court order led to a detailed inventory of the treasures, revealing a staggering collection of gold, jewels, and ceremonial artifacts valued at billions of dollars. Some items date back hundreds of years, adding to the temple's allure and mystery. Despite its wealth, the temple's management emphasizes the importance of devotion and spirituality over material riches. What secrets lie behind its doors? You won't believe this about lightning strikes. Every year, Earth experiences millions of lightning strikes, but one country stands out for its astonishing lightning activity. That country is Venezuela, particularly a region called Lake Maracaibo. This area is known for the Catatumbo lightning, a phenomenon where lightning flashes almost continuously for around 140 to 160 nights each year. The combination of warm, moist air from the lake and the cooler air flowing down from the mountains creates ideal storm conditions. While these impressive light shows can be breathtaking, they also bring challenges. Power outages and forest fires can occur due to strikes hitting trees and buildings. So whether you find lightning beautiful or scary, it's hard to deny its power and impact on our planet. Have you ever witnessed a lightning storm up close? Why did Julian Assange live in an embassy for years? For 7 long years, Julian Assange, the founder of WikiLeaks, found refuge in the Ecuadorian embassy in London. His choice to stay there stemmed from ongoing legal troubles and the threat of extradition to Sweden, where he faced charges related to sexual assault. Assange's situation created a unique spotlight on issues such as freedom of speech, government secrecy, and the complex nature of international law. Living in the embassy, Assange maintained his activism, communicating his views through various media channels and advocating for transparency and accountability from governments around the world. This unusual living arrangement raised numerous debates about human rights and the rights of asylum seekers. People around the globe watched as Assange's story unfolded, with many supporting his stance against what they viewed as political persecution. His time in the embassy ultimately came to an end in 2019, but it leaves behind a legacy that continues to provoke discussions on privacy, press freedom, and the implications of leaked information. Is it really true that chaos inspires creativity? The narrative humorously dives into an array of odd topics, such as quirky flags, unique holidays, and unconventional art forms, illustrating how the world feels like a chaotic playground. This playful exploration suggests that randomness might actually fuel our creativity. For example, when you look at a bizarre flag with unusual colors or an eccentric holiday from another culture, these oddities can spark ideas and inspire laughter. The narrative encourages audiences to react and engage with these unique charms, showcasing the beauty in the unusual. By confronting the absurdities of life, we may find fresh perspectives and invigorating thoughts. Have you ever pondered how a strange piece of art or an unexpected celebration expanded your imagination? So let the chaos of life invite you to connect with the quirky and maybe discover a new way of seeing the world around you. Can you imagine the power of umami in our diets? Scientists believe that umami, the savory taste that makes dishes so rich and satisfying, evolved to help ancient humans find protein-rich foods essential for survival. This flavor is one of the 5 basic tastes, along with sweet, sour, bitter, and salty, and it plays a crucial role in our culinary experiences today. When you taste umami, which can be found in foods like mushrooms, tomatoes, and meats, your brain signals that what you're eating is nutritious and packed with protein. This natural inclination towards umami has not faded. Instead, it has been widely embraced in modern cuisine, from Asian dishes to gourmet burgers. However, the love for umami also has its downsides, leading to indulgent eating habits that may contribute to unhealthy diets. As we savor the rich flavors of umami in our meals, it's a reminder of our evolutionary history and the choices we make at the dinner table today. Are we aware of how this flavor influences our eating habits? Let's uncover the truth about our clouds. Did you know that all the clouds floating high above us contain less than 0.01% of Earth's drinkable water? That's an incredibly tiny amount. Instead of acting as storage tanks, clouds function as nature's delivery system, transporting moisture over vast distances. When humidity rises and the air cools, water vapor condenses into tiny droplets, forming clouds. This process is essential for our weather patterns, as these clouds eventually release water back to the earth in the form of rain or snow. It's fascinating how clouds can travel for miles before delivering this precious resource to plants, rivers, and lakes. So the next time you look up at those fluffy formations, remember that they are crucial contributors to our planet's water cycle, but not the go-to source for drinkable water. How cool is that? Surprisingly, it's a fact that metal hair clips disrupt airports. These everyday accessories can cause unexpected chaos at security checkpoints. Many travelers don't realize that hair clips made of metal can set off alarms, leading to prolonged security checks and a puzzling experience for everyone involved. Imagine standing in line, ready for your journey, when suddenly a metal detector goes off because of your hairstyling tool. Security personnel must then conduct a thorough inspection, often leaving travelers confused and anxious as they try to explain that their hair clips are harmless, not weapons. This little-known detail highlights how something so common can turn into a significant holdup in a busy airport. So the next time you pack for your flight, consider choosing plastic or non-metal hair accessories to avoid the hassle. How many of you have faced this situation? Hard to believe, but pistol shrimp are tiny superheroes. Measuring just 1 to 2 inches long, these remarkable creatures possess a specialized claw that snaps so fast it creates a bubble traveling over 60 miles per hour. When that bubble bursts, it generates heat as intense as the sun's surface and creates a powerful shockwave. This explosive action is not just for show, it allows the pistol shrimp to stun or even kill its prey. This fascinating hunting technique highlights one of nature's most extraordinary adaptations found in the animal kingdom. Imagine the surprise of smaller fish when confronted with such a tiny yet powerful predator. The pistol shrimp's claw isn't just a weapon, it's a marvel of biology, illustrating how evolution can lead to incredible survival strategies. Who knew that something so small could hold such impressive power? Hard to believe, but love defied wartime prejudice. During World War II, Estelle Peck faced a heartbreaking decision: stay with her husband or comply with societal pressures. Her husband, a Japanese American, was imprisoned in an internment camp due to the widespread fear and suspicion that arose after Japan's attack on Pearl Harbor. While many people distanced themselves from their Japanese friends and family, Estelle chose love, joining him in the camp and sharing their harrowing experience. She became one of the rare non-Japanese individuals to endure life in these camps, showcasing her unwavering loyalty and courage. Estelle's story highlights the human spirit's resilience in times of injustice and reminds us that love can triumph over fear. By standing beside her husband, she not only faced adversity, but also challenged societal norms, making a powerful statement against prejudice. How many would have the courage to do the same? Have you ever wondered about Indian coin designs? Indian coins are not only currency, but also beautiful symbols of cultural significance. For example, the 1 rupee coin features a thumb, reminding people of the importance of a helping hand. The 50 rupee coin showcases a clenched fist, which represents strength and unity, while the 2 rupee coin displays a heart symbol, embodying love and peace. These designs showcase how deeply interconnected hands and fingers are in Indian culture, serving as powerful reminders of connection and community. Each coin tells a story, reflecting the values that are essential to Indian traditions. Isn't it fascinating how something as small as a coin can carry such meaningful representations of a nation's identity? Next time you see these coins, think about the thoughts and histories they represent. Most people don't know this, but Lego built a Titanic. The largest Lego set ever created is an astonishing replica of the RMS Titanic, boasting a staggering 9,090 pieces. This intricate model not only captures the grandeur of the original ship, but also presents builders with numerous opportunities for mistakes. As you piece together this colossal set, you'll need to focus and follow the detailed instructions carefully to avoid mishaps. Interestingly, the original Titanic is known for its tragic fate, which makes assembling its Lego counterpart all the more intriguing. Imagine the excitement of constructing a ship that once sailed the seas, while also evoking the memories of its historical journey. Whether you're a seasoned Lego fan or just starting, this challenge offers hours of creative fun. So are you ready to set sail on this building adventure? Prepare to be amazed by the power of pacing. It turns out that pacing while you're on the phone isn't just a quirky habit, it's actually a smart way to boost your brain power. When you walk around during conversations, your body is engaging in physical movement, which activates brain activity and can enhance your focus. This means you're more likely to think clearly and express yourself better. The rhythm of your steps can help organize your thoughts, making interactions feel much more natural. Plus, moving around reduces stress levels, allowing you to tackle conversations with a relaxed mindset. Next time you find yourself chatting, try getting up and pacing. You might discover that those discussions flow more smoothly and ideas come to you with greater ease. Why not give it a shot? Did you know about iCarly's surprising set history? The iconic set of the popular Nickelodeon show. iCarly has witnessed much more than quirky webcasts and wild adventures. This vibrant location, bursting with color and creativity, has also been the backdrop for other beloved high school shows, notably Saved by the Bell. The familiar cafeteria, classrooms, and colorful hallways have delighted fans by standing in for multiple fictional schools. This reuse of sets isn't just a clever cost-saving measure. It also adds a touch of nostalgia, connecting younger viewers with classic shows they may not have seen. Imagine stepping onto a set that has housed both Carly Shay's web show and the unforgettable antics of Zach Morris. These shared spaces in television history create a fascinating link between generations of fans, sparking curiosity about how different shows can share the same stage. What other shows might have tread the same boards? Did you know your lungs have 600 million tiny balloons? These balloons are called alveoli, and they play a crucial role in how we breathe. When you take a breath, air fills these millions of tiny air sacs, allowing them to absorb oxygen from the air. This oxygen then enters your bloodstream, where it's transported to every cell in your body, fueling your daily activities. Surprisingly, if you were to spread out all the alveoli in your lungs, their total surface area would be about the size of a tennis court. This vast area helps maximize the amount of oxygen your body can absorb, making breathing an incredibly efficient process. So next time you take a deep breath, think about all those tiny alveoli working hard for you. It's like having millions of little helpers ensuring you stay energized and ready for anything. Did you know high heels are banned in Greece? This might surprise you, but in an effort to protect their iconic ancient monuments, Greece has implemented a ban on high heels at sites like the Acropolis. These beautiful structures, which date back thousands of years, are not only historical treasures, but also delicate pieces of architecture that can be damaged by the pointed tips of high heels. The government hopes this rule will prevent accidents and preserve the integrity of these sites for future generations. Visitors are encouraged to wear comfortable footwear to explore the ancient ruins, like sandals or sneakers, which are far less likely to cause harm. So if you're planning a trip to Greece, remember to leave the fancy shoes at home and opt for something more practical. Who knew style could clash with history so dramatically? Did you know that Tom Jaw Blue Hole is mysterious? This incredible underwater sinkhole, found in the stunning Chetumal Bay of Mexico, is not only breathtaking, but also the deepest known of its kind in the world. Measuring an astonishing 1,378 feet, 420 meters deep, it remains a tantalizing enigma as scientists have yet to reach its bottom. Imagine a giant, hidden chasm filled with the secrets of the ocean. The blue hole's depths might house fascinating marine life, unique geological formations, and even clues about ancient climate changes. Researchers are eager to explore this natural wonder further, hoping to unlock the mysteries that reside within its dark waters. As more explorations take place, we might uncover exciting discoveries that could reshape our understanding of underwater environments. What other surprises lie hidden in the depths of the Tom Jaw Blue Hole? What if I told you DNA holds emotional stories? Recent research shows that our life experiences can actually make changes to our DNA, embedding emotional memories right into our genetic code. This fascinating process means that the stress or joy you feel might not just stay with you, it could also affect your children or even grandchildren. Scientists have discovered that epigenetics, which involves chemical changes in DNA that do not affect the genetic sequence itself, plays a crucial role in this transmission of experiences. Imagine passing down not just traits like eye color, but also the emotional legacies of your life. So if your ancestors faced hardships or joys, those experiences could leave invisible imprints on your DNA, shaping who you are and how you respond to the world. Isn't it amazing to think our genes might contain echoes of the past? Why is Hyperion the tallest living tree? Situated in California's majestic national park, Hyperion stands as a remarkable sequoia tree, towering at an astonishing 329 feet. This giant tree is not just a little taller than your average redwood. It's a whopping 65 feet taller than the Statue of Liberty. Imagine that! Hyperion is part of the coast redwoods, known for their impressive heights and durability. This tree's location remains a closely guarded secret to protect it from damage, but its impressive stature makes it a living testament to nature's extraordinary capabilities. These trees thrive in the foggy coastal climate of California, where they benefit from the moisture and nutrient-rich soil. You might wonder how long it took Hyperion to grow to such staggering heights. Well, these trees can live for over 2,000 years, so Hyperion has had plenty of time to reach for the sky. Isn't it fascinating to think about how much history this tree has witnessed? Hyperion stands not only as a natural wonder, but also as a reminder of the importance of conservation efforts in protecting these ancient giants. Can you believe objects stick to Jamie Keaton's skin? This curious phenomenon has left doctors scratching their heads, as Jamie is one of only 3 people in the world known to experience this rare condition. Specialists believe that the magic happens because of his skin's remarkable ability to absorb oxygen. This property creates a sort of adhesive effect, allowing small items to cling to his body. Imagine walking around with coins or keys effortlessly staying put. Jamie's unique situation has not only baffled medical experts but also sparked interest in the world of science. Researchers are eager to understand how this unusual ability works and what it might reveal about human biology. Jamie himself has learned to embrace his condition, often sharing fascinating stories about the little objects that adhere to him. The medical community continues to study these rare cases, hoping to unlock secrets that could lead to advances in skin health or other fields. How incredible is it that Jamie's skin could teach us so much about our own bodies? Believe it or not, Airbnb created a superhero mansion. This unique experience in collaboration with The Incredibles allows fans to dive into a vibrant world of superheroes. The Fashion Mansion, inspired by the beloved animated film, gives visitors the chance to design their own custom superhero suits. Imagine stepping into a space that combines fantasy and reality, filled with colorful decor and interactive elements that celebrate the adventurous spirit of The Incredibles. Guests can unleash their creativity and feel like they're part of the action, all while enjoying a stunning setting designed for family fun. From building a unique outfit to exploring various themed areas, this destination transforms the typical vacation into an unforgettable adventure. Whether you're a die-hard fan of the movie or simply looking for a fun getaway, the Fashion Mansion offers a unique blend of excitement and inspiration. Who wouldn't want to suit up as their favorite superhero for a day? This collaboration showcases how entertainment and travel can merge to create magical experiences. Did you know that gamers can innovate for astronauts? In an amazing twist of creativity, a young inventor named Benjamin took inspiration from video game controllers to create a cutting-edge glove for astronauts, costing under $500. NASA had originally spent $3 million developing a glove designed for fine motor tasks in the challenging environment of zero gravity. Benjamin's version, however, incorporates the technology from gaming, which shows how accessible innovation can be. With buttons and sensors that respond to movements just like a gamer's controller, Benjamin's glove allows astronauts to perform delicate tasks with greater ease and efficiency. This story highlights not only Benjamin's ingenuity, but also the potential of everyday technology to solve high-stakes problems in space exploration. Who knew that the skills we hone while gaming could lead to breakthroughs in astronaut equipment? Believe it or not, caterpillars become butterflies by liquefying. This fascinating process is called metamorphosis, and it involves the caterpillar essentially turning into a soupy mixture inside its chrysalis. How wild is that? But here's where it gets even more intriguing. Research shows that butterflies can actually remember things from their caterpillar days. Studies have demonstrated that butterflies retain memories from their earlier life stages, like skills they learned or dangers they faced. This means that despite their radical transformation, some neural connections remain in place. Imagine a caterpillar learning to associate a specific taste with danger. When it becomes a butterfly, that memory still lingers, helping it avoid potential threats. It's like carrying your childhood memories into adulthood. This incredible ability challenges our understanding of memory and learning in different life stages. Nature never ceases to amaze, doesn't it? From caterpillar to butterfly, these creatures show us that transformation can come with continuity, bridging two vastly different worlds. This might surprise you. Gases from farts can reveal health. Scientists have found that the gases produced by our digestive processes, specifically from farts, might hold clues to our health. Different types of bacteria in our gut create unique gases, and analyzing these could help diagnose various diseases. For instance, certain conditions can alter the balance of bacteria, leading to a change in the gases we produce. Researchers are looking closely at this relationship, seeking to develop a non-invasive tool for detecting issues like gastrointestinal diseases or even metabolic disorders. Imagine being able to learn about your gut health just by monitoring what comes out. This innovative approach could revolutionize how we think about digestion and health diagnostics. So next time you let one rip, consider the science behind it. Could your farts be chatting with scientists about your well-being? Is it really true that jellyfish can cause anxiety? Certain box jellyfish are known for their painful stings, but their venom has a surprising twist. Researchers have discovered that the venom can induce not only physical pain, but also profound psychological effects. Victims report intense feelings of anxiety, a sense of impending doom, and, in some cases, even suicidal thoughts. These disturbing symptoms can linger for up to 2 weeks after the sting, making the experience even more harrowing. This unexpected psychological impact stems from the way the venom interacts with the nervous system, triggering a flood of stress hormones and altering brain chemistry. The phenomenon highlights the complex relationship between physical and mental health and raises important questions about how we understand the effects of animal toxins. So the next time you hear about jellyfish, remember, it's not just their sting you should be wary of. Did you know about Kanekuri's incredible marathon journey? In 1912, during the Stockholm Olympics, Japanese runner Shizo Kanekuri faced a challenge unlike any other. The intense heat led to his collapse during the marathon, leaving him severely dehydrated. Fortunately, a kind Swedish family found him and provided the care he needed to recover. However, when Kanekuri returned to Japan, he didn't inform the event organizers, resulting in them reporting him as missing. This unusual twist of fate remained a mystery for decades, until Swedish journalists uncovered his story in 1967. They were amazed to learn that he was alive and invited him back to complete the marathon he had started 55 years earlier. Kanekuri accepted the invitation, running the final stretch to a warm welcome, finally crossing the finish line he had once abandoned. His journey highlights the intertwining of sports, culture, and humanity across borders. It's a remarkable tale of resilience and the bonds formed through kindness that transcends time. What an unforgettable moment in Olympic history. Did you know that Greenland sharks live for centuries? These incredible marine creatures can survive for over 500 years, making them the longest living vertebrates on our planet. One remarkable specimen was discovered at more than 400 years old, showcasing just how resilient these sharks truly are. Found in the frigid waters of the North Atlantic, Greenland sharks grow slowly and have a unique way of life that allows them to endure harsh conditions. Their bodies are specially adapted to thrive in cold environments, and they often swim at great depths where few other species can survive. As they age, they often travel long distances, exploring the ocean's mysteries. Scientists are fascinated by their longevity, as it can provide insights into aging and the health of marine ecosystems. What secrets do these ancient sharks hold about the ocean's past? Have you ever wondered how traits are passed down? Gregor Mendel, an Austrian monk and mathematician, made groundbreaking discoveries about heredity in the 19th century. Through careful experiments with pea plants, he uncovered the principles that explain how traits are inherited from one generation to the next. By crossbreeding different varieties of these plants, Mendel identified dominant and recessive alleles, essentially the versions of genes that control traits like color and height. For instance, he found that a dominant allele could mask the presence of a recessive one, leading to specific outcomes in the plant offspring. His work laid the foundation for modern genetics, changing our understanding of biology and paving the way for future research. Today, Mendel's principles are crucial in fields like agriculture and medicine, helping us comprehend everything from plant breeding to genetic disorders. How did a simple monk's observations change the world of science? Let's uncover the truth about Leo Bassi's Rubber Duck Church. In the vibrant city of Madrid, Leo Bassi, an innovative performer and comedian, founded a unique church that pays homage to a cheerful yellow rubber duck. This unusual place of worship isn't your typical church. It embraces humor and joy as its core values. Celebrating life's special moments, the church hosts events like weddings and baptisms, all centered around the concept of laughter and lightheartedness. As the self-proclaimed bishop of the rubber duck, Bassi encourages followers to live by one simple commandment: to maintain a sense of humor. This quirky approach to spirituality invites people to take a break from seriousness and cherish the fun side of life. The church has attracted attention from locals and tourists alike, with many curious about this delightful phenomenon that combines faith and laughter. It's a refreshing reminder that sometimes joy can be found in the most unexpected places, like a little rubber duck floating happily through life's celebrations. What other unconventional ideas could redefine how we think about community and joy? Believe it or not, fatal insomnia could end your sleep. This incredibly rare condition starts off like ordinary insomnia, where someone struggles to fall or stay asleep. However, it does not stop there. As time goes on, those affected may experience severe behavioral changes, including confusion and hallucinations. Eventually, the inability to sleep intensifies until the person can no longer rest at all. This relentless state of wakefulness takes a devastating toll on the body, leading to extreme physical and mental decline. What's particularly alarming is that fatal insomnia can progress swiftly, and the exact cause of the condition remains largely a mystery, though it is believed to be linked to abnormal proteins in the brain. Because of its rarity, many people haven't heard about it, making awareness crucial. Researchers continue to study fatal insomnia to unlock its secrets and find potential treatments. The intersection of sleep and health is more complex than you might think. Could what happens when we sleep really be a matter of life and death? Have you heard about dogs as social catalysts? Dogs are more than just lovable pets. They're also amazing at bringing people together. Research shows that having a dog around can create a relaxed atmosphere, making it easier for strangers to strike up conversations. When you take your dog for a walk, you'll likely see people approach you to ask about your dog's breed or comment on how adorable they are. This simple interaction helps to break the ice and makes socializing feel less intimidating. In fact, studies suggest that the presence of dogs can significantly improve the mood of a gathering, whether it's at a park, on the street, or even at events like picnics. They often act as a bridge between individuals, encouraging new friendships and connections. Plus, the joy and laughter that dogs bring can lighten the mood during awkward moments. So next time you're out and about with your furry friend, remember how they help enhance social interactions and create a sense of community. How does your dog help you make new friends? Is it really true that overmorrow exists? This fascinating word refers to the day after tomorrow, an idea that seems simple yet has deep roots in our language's history. Overmorrow is one of those delightful yet archaic terms that has slipped into obscurity, leaving many people unaware of its meaning. Originally used in English literature, you might still spot it in older texts, showcasing how language evolves over time. The word combines over, indicating something beyond, and morrow, an old term for the next day. Despite its rarity today, overmorrow serves as a charming reminder of the rich tapestry of English vocabulary filled with forgotten gems. Isn't it intriguing how some words fade away while others thrive? If you ever want to impress your friends, why not drop overmorrow into conversation? You'll surely spark some curiosity. Meet Methuselah, the ancient tree that saw history. This remarkable pine found in California's White Mountains is the oldest known living organism on Earth, estimated to be a whopping 4,150 years old. Imagine the stories it could share. While many trees live for just a few decades, Methuselah has stood tall through centuries of change, witnessing the rise and fall of civilizations, the development of agriculture, and even the impact of climate change. Just think about all the major events it's seen, from the building of the pyramids to the arrival of Columbus in the Americas. Each year, as rings form inside its trunk, Methuselah's history grows richer, marking the passage of time like a living chronicle. Scientists study this ancient being not just for its age, but to learn about resilience and survival in harsh conditions. As you ponder the life of this incredible tree, consider what it must have felt witnessing human progress and natural shifts across millennia. How incredible is it that one tree could bear witness to such a vast span of our planet's history? This might surprise you, a punctuation mark for irony. The percontation point is a fascinating piece of punctuation history, designed to indicate sarcasm or irony. Proposed by printer Henry Denham in the 1580s, this unique mark aimed to provide clarity in written communication, much like how we use emojis today. Imagine reading a sentence and instantly knowing whether it's meant to be taken seriously or with a wink. Although the percontation point never caught on, its creative spirit lives on in our digital age, where emojis and GIFs fill the gaps left by the written word. In a time when expression often gets lost through text, Denham's innovation reminds us that communication is about tone as well as meaning. What if the world embraced more punctuation like this one? The exploration of language continues to evolve, constantly seeking new ways to convey feelings and nuances. Did you know pagers changed communication forever? In 1950, the first commercially sold pager was introduced, revolutionizing how people stayed connected. This new technology made it possible for a doctor, enjoying a game of golf, to receive urgent messages while away from his office. Imagine being able to quickly reach a medical professional, no matter where they are. The pager was a game changer, bridging the gap between work and leisure. Before this innovation, people had to rely on landlines or messages delivered by hand, which could be time-consuming in emergencies. As pagers became more common, they paved the way for modern communication devices like cell phones. They allowed doctors, emergency responders, and others to stay in touch while on the go, significantly impacting healthcare and emergency services. The convenience and efficiency of pagers set the stage for the advanced technology we rely on today. So the next time you reach for your smartphone, remember that it all started with a simple pager on a golf course. Is it really true that dreaming boosts mental health? Scientists say it is. When we dream, our brains are busy processing information and organizing our thoughts, even while we snooze. This process helps us manage our emotions, as dreams often reflect our daily experiences and feelings. By dreaming, we can work through challenges, explore solutions, and gain insights into our lives. Imagine following a chaotic day with a night filled with dreams that help you piece everything together. Moreover, the emotional processing that happens during dreaming can enhance our overall mental well-being. It acts as a sort of emotional therapy session, allowing us to confront fears and anxieties in a safe space. So next time you wake up from a vivid dream, remember that your mind was working hard to help you make sense of life's ups and downs. Isn't it fascinating how sleep can support our mental health? Here's a wild fact about breastfeeding. During this special bonding time, a baby's saliva can travel back into the mother's breast, a fascinating process known as retrograde milk flow. This surprising phenomenon allows the mother's body to detect the baby's own immune requirements. As the baby suckles, their saliva contains tiny signals that inform the mother about the baby's health and any potential infections. In response, the mother adjusts the composition of her milk, specifically the immune components, to ensure the baby gets exactly what they need to fight off illness. This incredible adaptation showcases how interconnected and responsive the mother-baby relationship truly is. It's nature's way of ensuring that breastfeeding isn't just about providing nutrition, it's also a smart system for boosting the baby's immunity. Isn't that amazing? Why does Louisiana need church insurance more than ever? Church insurance plays a crucial role in protecting religious organizations from a range of risks, including property damage and liability. In Louisiana, where heavy rainfall and hurricanes can strike suddenly, having this type of coverage is essential for safeguarding church properties. A prime example of its importance became clear after the devastating floods of 2016, which caused extensive damage to numerous churches throughout the state. Many of these organizations found themselves in dire straits, unable to rebuild or recover without financial assistance. Additionally, Louisiana's unique geography and climate make it particularly susceptible to natural disasters, highlighting an ongoing need for protective measures like church insurance. This coverage not only helps in repairing damages, but also ensures that the spiritual community can continue its important work without interruption. For congregations who find comfort and purpose in their faith, these insurance policies serve as a safety net, allowing them to focus on their mission while protecting their physical spaces. Discover the ancient value of saffron spice. In times long ago, saffron was not just a simple spice, but a treasure that kings and rulers fiercely protected. This golden thread was so rare and valuable that some leaders even made laws to stop its export, fearing it would lead to spice famines. The desire for saffron drove traders to great lengths. They would often hide it in their clothing while sneaking it past guards. Imagine the thrill of secretly carrying such a prized commodity. As saffron made its way through treacherous routes, conflicts were common whenever shipments went missing, an event that sparked disputes and sometimes even war. With its vivid color and unique flavor, saffron was used in cooking, medicine, and even in rituals. This fascinating history highlights not only the spice's worth, but also how it shaped trade and relationships in ancient societies. Guess what really drives cyclists underwater in the Netherlands? This delightful feature is a stunning bike path designed at a unique canal level. Located in the charming town of Giethoorn, which is famously known as the Venice of the North, this innovative bike path offers a surreal experience. Cyclists can glide along while getting a fantastic view of the underwater world beneath them. The path, partly submerged in clear water, allows riders not only to pedal, but also to gaze down and observe aquatic plants and fish swimming by. It's an adventurous way to combine cycling with the beauty of nature. Designed with safety and aesthetics in mind, the path features special glass panels that give a feeling of being submerged without compromising the cycling experience. This clever blend of design and environment highlights how infrastructure can enhance our interaction with nature. So if you're ever in the Netherlands, make sure to take a ride on this breathtaking bike path. It's a thrilling way to explore the amazing world below the surface. Guess what really drives mayor elections in Dorset? In this quirky little town in Minnesota, the process of electing a mayor is anything but ordinary. Instead of the usual campaign trails and debates, the townsfolk gather to pick a name from a hat. Yes, you heard that right. This unique tradition got a lot of attention when a 3-year-old's name was actually drawn. While it might sound hilarious or absurd, this unusual method symbolizes the town's spirit of fun and community engagement. Everyone gets a chance to participate, and it brings laughter and joy to the annual event. The randomness of the selection fits perfectly with Dorset's small-town charm, reminding us all that sometimes politics can be lighthearted. It's a refreshing break from the often serious nature of local government. Who knows, maybe that 3-year-old could one day grow up to be the town's best leader. You might be shocked to learn about Villa Les Adair, a stunning mansion in Saint-Jean-Cap-Ferrat, France, that recently made headlines for its jaw-dropping price tag. This luxurious estate was purchased by a wealthy Ukrainian tycoon for an incredible 200 million euros. Picture this: sprawling gardens, breathtaking views of the Mediterranean, and opulent interiors that boast the finest materials. The villa is not just a house, it's a symbol of wealth and prestige. Among its many features are lavish swimming pools, private movie theaters, and exquisite dining areas designed for hosting elite gatherings. As one of the most expensive properties in the world, Villa Les Adair exemplifies the heights of luxury living. But what does it take to maintain such a lavish home? The upkeep alone could cost millions annually, reflecting the extravagant lifestyle it represents. Can you imagine living in a place like that? Nintendo's CEO made a surprising sacrifice for his team. In 2013, when the Wii U faced disappointing sales and financial struggles, Satoru Iwata took an unusual step to protect his staff. Instead of cutting jobs, he voluntarily halved his own salary for 6 months, showing true leadership during tough times. This decision was more than just a financial move. It sent a powerful message about valuing employees over profits. Iwata believed that a company's strength lies in its people, and he wanted to reassure his team that their jobs were secure. This act of humility and commitment resonated deeply within Nintendo, fostering a sense of loyalty and camaraderie among employees. Many praised Iwata for putting his people first, which is a rare quality in corporate leadership today. His legacy reminds us that sometimes a leader's greatest strength is their willingness to sacrifice for their team. What would you do for your coworkers? Believe it or not, the Overland Train Mark II astonishes. This incredible amphibious vehicle was specifically developed for military and heavy lift applications, showcasing cutting-edge engineering. Stretching an impressive 107 yards long, the Overland Train Mark II is equipped with a remarkable 54 wheels, which help distribute its enormous weight. This vehicle can transport up to 600 tons of cargo, making it a vital asset in logistics and transportation sectors, especially in remote or challenging terrains. Its amphibious nature means it can traverse both land and water, opening up a world of possibilities for operations in diverse environments. Imagine this giant vehicle gliding across a lake or rolling over rugged landscapes, delivering essential supplies to troops or disaster-stricken areas. The Overland Train Mark II isn't just about size. Its design combines practicality with formidable power, ensuring it can tackle the toughest jobs. This vehicle is a true testament to human ingenuity, spanning over a football field length and boasting the strength to carry loads that would challenge most trucks and boats. How do you think such innovations will shape future transport solutions? Is it really true that olive oil strengthens cells? It's a fascinating discovery. Olive oil, a staple in many kitchens, contains a powerful compound known as oleocanthal. This natural substance has caught the attention of researchers for its impressive health benefits. Studies suggest that oleocanthal can help strengthen cells by boosting their resilience and promoting overall health. It operates much like ibuprofen, reducing inflammation in the body. This means that including olive oil in your diet might not only enhance the flavor of your meals, but could also contribute to your well-being. The impressive medicinal potential of natural substances like oleocanthal is a reminder of how our diets can impact our health. With heart disease and other chronic conditions on the rise, embracing healthy fats like those found in olive oil is more important than ever. So next time you drizzle olive oil on your salad or pasta, remember that you might be doing more than just adding taste. You're potentially supporting your cells and enhancing your health. How amazing is that? This might surprise you. Carrots strengthen concrete. Recent research shows that mixing nanoplatelets from carrots and other root vegetables can significantly boost concrete mixtures. Instead of relying solely on cement, which is often energy-intensive to produce, adding these natural components allows builders to maintain the same durability while using less cement. This innovative approach not only reduces costs, but also lessens the environmental impact of construction, as cement production contributes heavily to carbon emissions. The nanoplatelets act as a binding agent that enhances the overall strength and longevity of the concrete. Imagine buildings, sidewalks, and bridges made stronger with vegetables we commonly eat. As more companies look for sustainable building materials, using crops like carrots could revolutionize the construction industry and help combat climate change. What other everyday items could have surprising uses in technology and building? Explore the eerie world of Victorian postmortem photography. In the 19th century, families faced a unique way to remember their loved ones who had passed away through postmortem photography. This practice involved taking portraits of deceased relatives, often dressed in their best clothes, to capture a final memory. As strange as it may sound today, many saw this as a way to honor and celebrate a person's life. These haunting yet touching pictures often featured the deceased in serene poses, sometimes even propped up as if they were still alive. This ritual reflected the customs of mourning during the Victorian era, where death was a frequent part of life, and memorials took on great importance. Families would keep these photographs as cherished reminders, displaying them in their homes. Although this practice may seem macabre to us now, it offered comfort to grieving families and gave insights into the ways people coped with loss during that time. Can you imagine how different our views on grief would be today without such a fascinating history? Have you ever wondered why hippos are so fascinating? These amazing animals, often referred to as a bloat when they gather in groups, are more than just their large and hefty size. Surprisingly, hippos can reach speeds of up to 19 miles per hour on land, which is quite fast for such seemingly clumsy creatures. They spend large portions of their day wallowing in water to keep cool, but interestingly, they cannot swim. Instead, they move gracefully through the water by walking along the bottom or pushing off to glide. This unique way of traveling allows them to remain submerged for long periods, though they need to surface to breathe. With their enormous mouths and teeth, hippos can be quite intimidating, yet their social behavior and playful nature make them captivating to observe. So next time you see a hippo, remember there's so much more beneath the surface. Have you ever seen a turtle hide completely? Box turtles, native to North America, have a fascinating feature: their hinged shell. This special design allows them to close up tightly, offering superb protection from predators. You can imagine how effective this can be when a hungry animal comes snooping around. Box turtles are known for being slow movers, but don't let that fool you. They are also incredibly resilient, with a lifespan that can exceed 50 years. This combination of a protective shell and long life makes them a remarkable example of nature's evolutionary creativity. When threatened, a box turtle can tuck itself away, staying safe until the danger passes. Their shells, beautifully patterned and often quite colorful, aren't just for show. They serve a crucial purpose in helping them survive in the wild. As you observe these gentle creatures, consider how their unique adaptations have helped them thrive for generations. Isn't it amazing how nature equips animals with just the right tools to survive? Believe it or not, the first web browser was invented. In 1990, Tim Berners-Lee, a brilliant computer scientist, created the World Wide Web, which later took on the name Nexus. This groundbreaking web browser was revolutionary, allowing users to easily access and navigate the growing information available on the internet. Before Berners-Lee's invention, accessing information on the internet was a challenging task, often requiring complicated commands and technical knowledge. With the introduction of the World Wide Web, anyone could explore the digital world with just a few clicks. This invention played a huge role in making the internet accessible to the general public, paving the way for the online experience we enjoy today. Berners-Lee's vision was not just about connecting computers, but about making knowledge available to everyone. How did this simple idea change our world forever? Did you know Illinois banned harmful microbeads in face washes? This groundbreaking decision made Illinois one of the first states in the U.S. to take action against tiny plastic particles lurking in many popular exfoliating beauty products. While microbeads are renowned for their ability to scrub away dead skin cells, they pose a significant threat to our water systems. Once washed down the drain, these beads often slip through water filtration systems, ending up in lakes and rivers, where they can harm fish and other marine life. The ban on microbeads represents a critical movement towards protecting our environment from unnecessary pollution caused by cosmetics. By eliminating microbeads, Illinois is leading the way in promoting sustainable beauty practices, showing that we can take small steps to make a big difference for our planet and its future. What other states will follow suit? Hard to believe, but water hemlock is deadly. This notorious plant, known scientifically as Cicuta spp, is considered one of the most toxic plants in North America. Its dangerous reputation comes from the potent neurotoxins it contains, particularly cicutoxin. When ingested, even a small amount can lead to violent seizures, paralysis, and ultimately death. The plant often resembles harmless species, making it easy to mistake for edible plants. Found in damp meadows and along streams, its small white flowers cluster at the top, and its leaves look similar to those of parsley. Given its lethal effects, it's crucial to educate yourself about water hemlock to avoid any unfortunate accidents. If you ever come across it in the wild, remember, Admiring its beauty from a distance is the safest choice. Can you ride a bike in a swimming pool? In Baldwin Park, California, it's actually illegal. This quirky law emerged from safety concerns tied to riding bicycles in water. Imagine the chaos if people zoomed around in pools on their bikes. Such activities could lead to accidents, putting swimmers at risk while also potentially damaging pool equipment. Swimming pools are designed for swimming, soaking, and relaxing, not for bike rides. By keeping bicycles on dry land, this law helps maintain a safe and enjoyable environment for everyone looking to cool off. Laws like this remind us how important safety regulations are in public spaces. So next time you think about taking a bike for a splash, remember Baldwin Park's unusual rule and save those pedaling adventures for the pavement. Is it really true that one take can shine? In the world of film and music, we often see actors and performers striving for perfection, but sometimes magic happens in surprising ways. Picture this: a performer pouring their heart into a powerful rendition of 1,000 Miles, a song that resonates with so many. After 2 weeks of intense practice, they step onto the stage, ready to showcase their talent. With the spotlight on them and emotions running high, they sing like it's their last chance, pouring everything into that moment. In a remarkable twist, they nail the entire performance in just one take, capturing the raw emotion and energy that can so easily get lost in repeated tries. This rare instance of spontaneity transforms into a memorable scene, leaving both the performer and the audience in awe. It highlights how genuine passion, when combined with preparation, can create unforgettable art. Moments like this remind us all of the power of music and performance in connecting with our emotions and each other. What if I told you dogs can't sweat? It's true. Unlike humans, dogs have a different way of staying cool. They mainly rely on panting when they're hot, but surprisingly, they can only sweat through their paws and nose. This happens because dogs have eccrine sweat glands, which are similar to the ones we have. These glands are not spread all over their bodies like in humans. Instead, they are concentrated in specific areas. When a dog is overheated, the moisture evaporates from their paw pads and noses, providing just a bit of relief. However, this method isn't enough on its own to cool them down significantly. That's why you often see dogs seeking shade or lying on cool surfaces when the weather gets warm. Keeping your furry friends hydrated and cool during hot days is essential to ensure their comfort and health. Here's a wild fact about British tanks in Wembley. During the heat of battle, these armored giants weren't just focused on combat, they were also equipped with tea kettles. This quirky feature underscores the deep cultural significance of tea in British society. Soldiers often faced long hours in the field, so a warm cup of tea could provide a much-needed morale boost. By allowing troops to brew tea even in the midst of combat, the British military recognized that a familiar comfort could help soldiers feel more connected to home. This unique aspect of wartime life illustrates how cherished rituals, like tea drinking, can endure even in the toughest situations. Imagine the scene: the clanking of machinery, the thud of artillery, and in between, the whistle of a kettle. Isn't it fascinating how something as simple as tea could play a role in the resilience of soldiers? Nixon's groundbreaking visit to China changed everything. In 1972, Richard Nixon became the first U.S. president to set foot in the People's Republic of China, making a bold move that transformed diplomatic relations between the two nations. This historic trip was marked by the famous ping-pong diplomacy, where friendly exchanges in table tennis paved the way for greater dialogue. Nixon's visit was significant not just for its political implications, but also because it opened the door for trade, cultural exchanges, and a re-evaluation of global alliances. Prior to this, the U.S. had not recognized the Communist government of China, considering the country a rival. By visiting, Nixon aimed to ease tensions and counterbalance the influence of the Soviet Union. His meetings with Chairman Mao Zedong and Premier Zhou Enlai signaled a new era of communication and cooperation. This change has had lasting effects on international relations and trade that continue to shape our world today. How did such a bold step redefine global politics? Can you believe Europa hides an ocean beneath ice? This fascinating moon of Jupiter, known as Europa, is not just a frozen ball in space. It actually has a massive ocean lying beneath its thick icy shell. Scientists believe this subsurface ocean could be up to 60 miles deep and might hold more water than all of Earth's oceans combined. What's even more exciting is that this ocean could potentially harbor conditions suitable for life. Europa's surface is marked by intriguing features like ridges and cracks, hinting that the ocean might be interacting with the moon's ice. The presence of water, coupled with the possibility of hydrothermal vents on the ocean floor, presents a tantalizing environment for microbes or other forms of life. NASA's upcoming Europa Clipper mission aims to explore this moon in detail, searching for signs of life and studying its icy crust. What secrets does Europa hold, and could it be the key to understanding life beyond Earth? Here's a wild fact about hummingbirds. These tiny birds are truly remarkable, weighing less than a US coin. On average, a hummingbird tips the scales at just 2.2 grams, which is lighter than a US penny that weighs about 2.5 grams. Imagine holding something so delicate in your hand. Despite their small size, hummingbirds are known for their incredible flying skills. They can hover in midair, fly backward, and even zip around at fantastic speeds, up to 60 miles per hour in some species. Their lightweight structure helps them navigate quickly and efficiently through the air as they seek nectar from flowers. Interestingly, a hummingbird's metabolism is supercharged. They need to consume about twice their body weight in nectar each day to maintain their energy levels. This incredible feat has made them some of the most fascinating creatures in the bird world. Have you ever caught a glimpse of one flitting about your garden? Their vibrant colors and agile movements make for an enchanting sight. Prepare to be amazed by the iPhone's impact. The launch of the first iPhone in 2007 changed our daily lives in ways we couldn't have imagined. This groundbreaking device combined internet access, a powerful camera, GPS, and a wide array of applications, all in one sleek package. Suddenly, we could bank online, shop with just a few taps, and connect with friends and family no matter where they were. The iPhone didn't just make life easier, it transformed entire industries. For example, businesses adapted to mobile commerce, and social media flourished as people shared their lives with others through photos and videos. As smartphones became commonplace, communication shifted dramatically. Today, we rely on these devices for everything from navigation to entertainment, illustrating just how deeply embedded they are in our everyday routines. Who would have thought that a single device could reshape the world we live in? Can you imagine a car going 249 miles per hour? The Koenigsegg Regera has made that dream a reality by setting a world record, reaching this astonishing speed in just 28.81 seconds. This hypercar is not just about speed. It features a powerful 5-liter twin-turbo engine combined with 3 electric motors. Together, they generate over 1,100 horsepower, making it one of the most powerful cars on the planet. What truly sets the Regera apart is its innovative direct drive system, which eliminates the traditional gearbox. This technology allows for smoother acceleration and improved performance. Picture yourself behind the wheel, feeling the incredible power as the Regera propels you from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 2.8 seconds. The combination of cutting-edge engineering and relentless pursuit of speed makes the Koenigsegg Regera a marvel of modern automotive technology. It's more than just a car, it's a glimpse into the future of high-performance vehicles. What other incredible speeds might we see in the future? What if I told you about a $55,000 burger? This jaw-dropping meal was created by Robert John Den in Holland and holds the title for the world's most expensive burger. Imagine sinking your teeth into a burger that features Wagyu beef, renowned for its rich flavor and tenderness, making it the creme de la creme of meats. But that's not all. This extravagant dish is also adorned with gold leaf, adding a touch of luxury that's purely for show. The burger contains a blend of incredible ingredients, including specially selected truffles and artisanal buns that elevate it to a new level of gourmet dining. This outrageous price tag isn't just for the ingredients, but also the experience it offers. Imagine dining in an upscale restaurant where every detail is tailored for an unforgettable meal. While most of us might find it hard to justify spending such an amount on a burger, it certainly captures the imagination. Are you curious about what other bizarre foods the world has to offer? Is it really true that our stomach lining renews often? Yes, it's a fascinating fact. Our stomachs are incredible organs that work tirelessly to break down the food we eat. One of the most important features of the stomach is its lining, which is made up of specialized cells that produce mucus and digestive juices. This lining gets a lot of wear and tear due to the harsh environment it operates in, especially since it protects against strong acids used in digestion. To keep everything running smoothly, the stomach lining is renewed every few days. This rapid regeneration helps prevent issues like ulcers or infections, keeping our digestive systems healthy and functional. So next time you're enjoying a meal, remember that your stomach is not just digesting, but also maintaining itself behind the scenes. Isn't our body amazing? Can you believe people are marrying themselves now? This trend, known as sologamy, has taken root in the United States and is sparking conversations about self-love and personal commitment. Rather than seeking a partner, individuals are choosing to celebrate their own lives by holding ceremonies where they vow to embrace and cherish themselves. This concept challenges traditional views of marriage, highlighting the importance of self-acceptance and personal growth. While it may sound unconventional, sologamy often involves the same elements as a wedding: ring purchases, elaborate dresses, and even guests to witness the celebration. Proponents argue that sologamy empowers people to affirm their worth and reinforces the idea that happiness doesn't solely depend on someone else. It's not just about being single, it's about recognizing your own value and making a deliberate commitment to yourself. As we navigate a world where self-care is increasingly recognized as essential, could sologamy be a bold step towards a healthier relationship with ourselves? Let's unveil the secret pub in the Dutch church. Hidden within the walls of a centuries-old Dutch church lies a surprising treasure, a fully operational pub cleverly disguised as a storage cupboard. This remarkable invention showcases the creative spirit of those who, back in the day, sought to enjoy their favorite drinks in secrecy. Imagine parishioners sneaking in to sip some spirits, all while maintaining the church's solemn atmosphere. The ingenious design allowed for all the essentials: a bar, glasses, and even seating, while blending perfectly into the church's architecture. This hidden gem reflects the playful yet ingenious nature of people throughout history who found ways to enjoy life even in strict environments. The pub stands as a testament to human creativity and the lengths people will go to for a good time, reminding us that sometimes the most unexpected places hold the greatest stories. How many other surprises might be hiding in plain sight in places we visit every day? Can you imagine a snail that floats away? The bubble snail, with its soft, gelatinous body and delicate shell, has a unique survival strategy that doesn't involve hard shells or sharp spines. Instead of relying on tough defenses, it moves gracefully through the water, using its agility and slippery secretions to escape predators. These fascinating creatures spend their time gliding along sandy seabeds, searching for tasty algae and tiny microlife to munch on. When it's time to reproduce, the bubble snail releases its eggs into the surrounding water, creating a beautiful spectacle as they float away to start a new life. These snails are intriguing not just for their unusual methods of survival, but also for their role in the ecosystem. By feeding on algae, they help keep underwater environments healthy and balanced. Next time you think about snails, remember the bubble snail and its extraordinary way of thriving in the ocean. How many other sea creatures do you think have such clever adaptations? Did you know black rhinos are picky eaters? Black rhinos are fascinating creatures known for their unique feeding habits. Unlike their white rhino cousins, who favor grazing on short grass with their square upper lips, black rhinos have a refined palate that leads them to browse on various types of vegetation. Their pointed upper lips allow them to grasp and pull leaves, twigs, and shrubs from trees and bushes, making their diet quite diverse. This selective eating helps them thrive in their habitats, often where thicker brush is prevalent, while white rhinos dominate open grasslands. Sadly, black rhinos are classified as endangered due to habitat loss and poaching, primarily for their horns. By preserving their environment and understanding their needs, we can support these incredible animals. Next time you think about rhinos, remember that both black and white rhinos play critical roles in their ecosystems, despite their differing diets. Isn't it amazing how nature adapts to provide different survival strategies for similar species? Most people don't know this, but rabbits gather in a fluffle. A fluffle is the charming term used to describe a group of rabbits, and it perfectly captures their playful and social nature. Unlike some animals that prefer solitude, rabbits are incredibly social creatures, often seen frolicking and interacting with each other in groups. In the wild, these fluffles help protect the rabbits from predators, as there's safety in numbers. Fluffles can vary in size, with some groups consisting of just a few rabbits, while larger ones can number in the dozens. This social behavior isn't just about safety, it also allows them to play, groom each other, and engage in a hierarchy of social relationships. Watching a fluffle of rabbits hopping around can be a delightful sight, showcasing their unique personalities and vibrant interactions. Have you ever encountered a fluffle in your backyard or local park? Why is artificial intelligence changing our world so fast? AI has become one of the most exciting areas of technology, moving quickly from science fiction dreams to real-life applications. Just a few decades ago, people imagined AI in movies, but today we see it in everyday tools like Siri and self-driving cars. This rapid evolution stems from advancements in computing power and data availability, enabling AI to learn and adapt more effectively than ever before. Machine learning, a key component of AI, allows systems to process huge amounts of information and make predictions or decisions based on patterns in the data. With AI now transforming industries from healthcare to finance, many wonder what the future holds. How might AI improve our lives further? Or what challenges will we face as these technologies continue to develop? The potential is limitless, sparking excitement and debate worldwide. Can 50 million balloons really lift a house? You might think it sounds like a scene straight out of the animated movie Up, but the idea isn't entirely far-fetched. To actually lift a typical house with helium-filled balloons, you would need around 50 million of them. Helium is lighter than air, and that's what makes balloons float. However, lifting something as heavy as a house requires an incredible amount of lift. For instance, a standard party balloon can lift about 14 grams. If you multiply that by the number of balloons needed, it showcases the sheer scale of this whimsical idea. Imagine a stunning, colorful cloud of balloons lifting a cozy home, just like in the movie, floating over breathtaking landscapes like those found on Diamond Beach in Iceland. While it's fun to dream about, the logistics and safety of such a flight would be quite complicated, wouldn't it? Hard to believe, but fart control means speed check in Denmark. In this Scandinavian country, the quirky term fart control is used on road signs to indicate speed checks, but it often leaves tourists scratching their heads and laughing. When visitors come across these signs, they can't help but pull out their phones for a photo, assuming the sign is a joke or a play on words. This misunderstanding stems from the similarity between the Danish word fart, which means speed, and the English word for flatulence. The amusing confusion highlights the fun and unexpected challenges of language barriers while traveling. For locals, it's just another day on the roads, but for tourists, it adds a layer of humor to their adventures. So if you're ever in Denmark and see that amusing sign, don't be embarrassed to stop and snap a pic. It's a perfect reminder of the charming quirks of language around the world. Prepare to be amazed by the Black Sea's underwater river. This extraordinary phenomenon features its very own channel and banks beneath the surface. Unlike regular rivers that flow above ground, this underwater river is formed by a dense, saline water current that moves along the ocean floor. The salinity difference creates a dramatic effect, allowing the heavier salty water to flow like a river, complete with its own defined path. Imagine witnessing a twisting, invisible river flowing through the depths, more than 220 feet below the surface. This unique ecosystem not only showcases the wonders of natural science, but also supports diverse marine life that has adapted to living in such specific conditions. Such underwater rivers challenge our understanding of ocean dynamics and remind us of the hidden marvels lurking within the world's oceans. Isn't it fascinating how nature can create such wonders right under our noses? Did you know microbeads harm our oceans? These tiny plastic particles, often found in exfoliating soaps and scrubs, might feel great on your skin, but they come with a big environmental cost. When you wash your face or body, those microbeads can easily slip down the drain, traveling through wastewater systems and, ultimately, into our rivers and oceans. Once in the water, they attract harmful pollutants and get consumed by marine life, which can lead to serious health issues for the animals, and even for us if we eat seafood. This means microbeads contribute significantly to ocean pollution, posing a threat to ecosystems and biodiversity. Many countries have started banning their use, highlighting the urgent need to protect our waters. So next time you reach for that scrub, consider opting for a natural alternative. Every small change can help keep our oceans clean and vibrant. Prepare to be amazed by Gennady Padalka's space record. This Russian cosmonaut holds the incredible title for the most time spent in space, racking up an astonishing 878 days over 5 separate missions. That's over 2 years and 4 months floating among the stars. Imagine witnessing thousands of sunrises and sunsets from the vantage point of both the Mir space station and the International Space Station. Each moment spent in the vastness of space not only highlights Padalka's dedication, but also showcases how well the human body can adapt to life in microgravity. His remarkable experiences are paving the way for future missions to the Moon and even Mars. As we look ahead, Padalka's achievements inspire a new generation of explorers ready to unlock the secrets of the cosmos. What wonders might they discover next? Did you know that a giant chip was found in Venezuela? This remarkable discovery is capturing the interest of scientists around the world. The chip stands out due to its impressive size and a set of unique features that seem to defy explanation. Researchers are buzzing with curiosity, delving into the possible origins of this enigmatic artifact. Some speculate it might be millions of years old, or even linked to ancient civilizations. Its unusual characteristics could offer clues about geological processes or even undiscovered archaeological sites. As investigations unfold, questions arise. What stories does this chip hold about the region's history? How did it come to be so large and distinct? The exploration of its significance has the potential to reshape our understanding of both local geology and ancient cultures. This find could reveal astonishing insights that might connect modern Venezuela with its rich past. Did you know Liechtenstein shares a flag with Haiti? At the 1936 Olympic Games in Berlin, athletes from the small European nation of Liechtenstein were in for a surprising revelation. They discovered that their flag was identical to that of Haiti, which caused quite a stir among the participants. This odd coincidence prompted the officials of Liechtenstein to take immediate action. To avoid any confusion during the prestigious event, they added a golden crown to their flag the following year, creating a unique symbol that blended their national identity with royal imagery. This small but significant change is a fascinating reminder of how even the smallest nations strive for visibility on the global stage. The crown flag has since become a proud emblem of Liechtenstein's heritage and culture. Can you imagine the conversations that must have sparked among athletes when they realized this flag mix-up? Can you believe the Danube flows through 10 countries? This magnificent river weaves its way through Germany, Austria, Slovakia, Hungary, Croatia, Serbia, Romania, Bulgaria, Moldova, and Ukraine, earning the title of one of the most internationally traversed rivers in the world. Spanning over 2,800 kilometers, the Danube is not just a beautiful sight, but also a vital resource for the nations it touches. It supports diverse ecosystems and offers a rich habitat for wildlife, including various fish species. The river also plays a crucial role in trade and transportation, linking major cities like Vienna and Budapest. Furthermore, the Danube has a deep cultural significance, inspiring countless artists and musicians over centuries. From river cruises to its banks lined with picturesque villages and castles, the Danube remains a beloved destination for travelers. What stories might this flowing giant tell if it could speak? What if I told you cereal has divine roots? The word cereal comes from the name of Ceres, the Roman goddess of agriculture and harvested crops. Ceres was highly revered in ancient Rome, symbolizing the importance of farming and food production for society's survival. This means every time you enjoy a bowl of cereal, you're indirectly celebrating this goddess's legacy. It's fascinating to think about how language connects us to history. The word evolved from the Latin cereales, which referred to anything related to Ceres. Over time, it came to describe the grains that are a staple in our diets, transforming into our favorite breakfasts. Today's cereal isn't just a quick meal. It has become an essential part of many cultures, with numerous varieties available, from flaky cornflakes to sweetened oats. So as you pour that bowl, consider how your breakfast is rooted in ancient mythology. Surprisingly, it's a fact that Carlos Yulo won big. After his incredible feat of winning double gold at the 2024 Paris Olympics, the Filipino gymnast received a staggering reward package. Among the highlights was a fully furnished three-bedroom home valued at $502,802. Imagine owning such a beautiful space right after achieving your dreams. But that's not all. Carlos also snagged various other prizes, including a lifetime supply of lavish buffets, allowing him to feast without worry. To top it off, he will receive complimentary endoscopic procedures when he turns 45, ensuring his health is taken care of as he ages. This mix of luxury and practicality highlights how sports achievements can lead to life-changing rewards, not just for Carlos but also for athletes worldwide. His success is a testament to hard work and dedication, proving that dreams can come true. What do you think about such extravagant rewards for athletes? Can you imagine that pinstripe suits have a wild history? This stylish attire first appeared in the 19th century as a clever branding strategy for bank employees. The unique stripe patterns help customers easily identify which bank workers were on duty, making it a powerful tool for professionalism and trust. But as time marched on, these suits took on a life of their own. Criminals in the early 20th century began donning pinstripes to give themselves a suave, sophisticated look, turning the suit into a symbol of rebellious charm. Not long after, jazz musicians embraced the style, using it to express their lively personalities on stage. This radical transformation made the suit not just a sign of wealth, but a statement of individuality and culture. So the next time you see a pinstripe suit, remember its journey from corporate to cool. Who knew fashion could tell such an exciting story? Ever thought about why local governance matters? In 1990, voters in Colorado made a groundbreaking decision that shifted the balance of power in 3 small towns. Instead of relying solely on state or federal authorities, these communities chose to delegate key decision-making responsibilities to local leaders. This move was about more than just politics. It was a bold statement of faith in grassroots democracy. By empowering local officials, residents aim to address issues unique to their areas, from education policies to public safety. This choice reflects how community members can directly influence the quality of life around them. It's a perfect example of citizens asserting their rights and responsibilities and shaping their own futures. This initiative not only inspired other towns across the nation to consider similar approaches, but it also sparked important conversations about the role of government. Could this model offer solutions to today's challenges? You might be shocked to learn that Superman exposed the KKK. In 1946, the popular radio show Superman's Adventures took a bold stand against hate by revealing secret codes and rituals linked to the Ku Klux Klan. This groundbreaking episode not only entertained listeners, but also unveiled how the Klan operated and recruited new members. The show transformed the superhero narrative, using Superman's influence to encourage social awareness and justice. By highlighting such serious issues, the creators of the show demonstrated the impact media can have in fighting against racism and intolerance. The episode shocked many, showing that even in entertainment, important truths could emerge. Superman's message was clear. Standing up against hate is essential, and knowledge can be a powerful weapon in the fight for equality. It raised questions about the role of media in shaping public perception and demonstrated the potential for storytelling to spark conversations around difficult topics. Let's uncover the truth about lunar earthquakes. These fascinating events occur on the Moon due to tidal stresses that arise from its gravitational relationship with Earth. As the Moon orbits our planet, the distance between the two changes, leading to a pull that stretches the Moon's surface. This gravitational tug causes fractures and movements in the lunar crust, resulting in what we call lunar earthquakes or moonquakes. Surprisingly, these quakes can be quite powerful, registering up to 5.5 on the Richter scale. Unlike earthquakes on Earth, moonquakes can last much longer, sometimes shaking for several minutes. Scientists have studied these phenomena using seismographs placed on the Moon during the Apollo missions. Understanding lunar earthquakes not only sheds light on the Moon's geological activity, but it also helps scientists prepare for future missions. As we aim to return to the Moon and possibly establish a base there, knowing about these moonquakes becomes crucial. What other secrets might the Moon reveal to us? Can you imagine Alan Turing almost running in the Olympics? In 1948, the brilliant mathematician and codebreaker Alan Turing made a surprising attempt to qualify for the British Olympic marathon team. He was not just a genius of his time, but also an avid long-distance runner. Unfortunately, Turing faced a setback due to an injury, which prevented him from reaching his full potential in the race. Despite this, he completed the marathon just 11 minutes behind the eventual silver medalist, Thomas Richards, who finished with an impressive time of 2 hours and 35 minutes. Turing's remarkable feat in such challenging circumstances showcases not only his athletic spirit, but also highlights the complexity of a man who contributed so significantly to computer science and cryptography. Can you picture a world where this brilliant mind competed on the Olympic stage? Prepare to be amazed by Kesha's unique art request. In 2012, the pop sensation Kesha surprised her fans by asking them to send in their human teeth. She wanted to use these teeth as part of an art project, showing that creativity can come from the most unexpected places. Kesha explained that she sees teeth as a form of beauty and a symbol of individuality, making them a perfect addition to her artistic expression. Fans, both bewildered and intrigued, started mailing their teeth to her, showcasing the strong connection between her and her devoted followers. This bizarre request sparked conversations about art, the nature of beauty, and even the relationship between celebrities and their fans. Kesha's adventurous spirit shows that art can be playful and unconventional. Who knew teeth could inspire such creativity? Surprisingly, silver medalists often feel worse than bronze winners. This intriguing phenomenon reveals how our emotions are shaped not just by what we achieve, but also by how we perceive those achievements. Research shows that silver medalists frequently experience disappointment, feeling they missed out on the gold medal, while bronze medalists often celebrate their wins, feeling grateful to have medaled at all. This contrast highlights the significant role of mental framing in determining our emotional responses. Instead of focusing solely on the outcome, it's essential to consider perspective. How we view our successes and failures can drastically impact our feelings. So the next time you think about winning or losing, remember that what really matters might be how you frame your experiences. What can you learn from how medalists feel about their moments on the podium? Is it really true that numbers can be predictable? The answer lies in the fascinating world of computer-generated random numbers. Although we often think of random numbers as being completely unpredictable, those created by computers are actually based on specific algorithms. These algorithms follow a set of rules and formulas, meaning the numbers they generate are fundamentally deterministic and can be predicted if you know the underlying process. For example, if a computer uses an algorithm to create a sequence of numbers, it will always produce the same sequence if initiated with the same starting point, known as a seed. This predictability is essential in various fields, like cryptography, where true randomness is crucial for security. So while a computer might generate seemingly random numbers for video games or simulations, they're anything but truly random. It's a blend of science and math that uncovers the secrets of what we think of as chance. Can you imagine that famous paintings can surprise us? The iconic image of Edvard Munch's The Scream is often misunderstood. Many think it shows a person screaming, but it actually captures the intense reaction of an individual to a distant scream. Munch painted this masterpiece in 1893, and it has become a symbol of existential angst and human emotion. The central figure, with its mouth wide open and hands on his cheeks, is expressing horror and confusion, not emitting a scream itself. This twist in interpretation highlights how art can be layered with meaning. Munch was inspired by a walk he took where he felt a wave of anxiety wash over him, reflecting on the struggles of life and the complexities of human feelings. The vibrant colors and swirling backgrounds add to the emotional turmoil. So next time you see the scream, think about the story behind it. How do you interpret it? Did you know the NFL moved the Super Bowl? In 1993, the National Football League made a bold decision to relocate the Super Bowl from Arizona after a significant event. Residents in the state voted against recognizing Martin Luther King Jr. Day as an official holiday. This decision sparked a nationwide conversation about equality and civil rights. The NFL's response showed its commitment to social justice by prioritizing these values over financial gain. The game was originally set to be played in Tempe, but after the controversial vote, the league moved it to Pasadena, California. This move received mixed reactions. Some praised the NFL for taking a stand, while others criticized the decision as overly political. Over the years, this event highlighted how sports can intersect with important social issues. It also led to Arizona eventually recognizing Martin Luther King Jr. Day in 1993, showing how public opinion can evolve. So the next time you think about the Super Bowl, consider the powerful impact that social issues can have on sports. Prepare to be amazed by the Antonov 225, the largest cargo aircraft ever built, stretching an incredible 276 feet long. Designed to carry bulky items like space shuttles, this giant of the skies could transport everything from heavy military equipment to humanitarian supplies. Its unique shape, with 6 massive engines and a distinctive nose that could raise to allow for loading, made it a marvel of engineering. Unfortunately, only one Antonov 225 was completed before it was removed from service in 2022. This iconic plane flew for 36 years, often flying missions that other planes simply couldn't handle. Even though it no longer soars through the clouds, the legacy of the Antonov 225 lives on, inspiring future advancements in aviation and cargo transport. What do you think could fill such a massive plane's cargo hold? Did you know about the fascinating vampire deer? The water deer, often called the vampire deer because of its sharp fangs, is an intriguing antlerless species that calls China home. This unique mammal thrives in forested and humid regions across China and Korea, where it navigates the lush landscapes with its remarkable adaptations. However, today, the water deer faces a critically endangered status, largely due to habitat loss and a significant decline in its population. This decline is alarming, as these deer play a vital role in their ecosystem. The vampire deer stands out not just for its distinctive fangs, reminiscent of something out of a fantasy novel, but also for its gentle demeanor despite its fierce appearance. Conservation efforts are crucial to protect this remarkable species and its habitat. Without immediate action, we may lose this extraordinary animal forever. So next time you hear about a vampire deer, remember how special it is and why we should all care about its survival. Ever wondered how much power a horse generates? A single horse can produce around 15 horsepower, which is actually a measurement of energy equal to about 746 watts. This fascinating term, horsepower, was first coined in the late 18th century by the Scottish engineer James Watt. He wanted to find a way to market his steam engines by comparing their strength to that of horses, which were commonly used for heavy lifting and transportation at the time. Watt estimated that a horse could turn a mill wheel or lift a heavy load consistently without tiring, and thus he created the horsepower unit to showcase the impressive power of his engines. Today, when we hear horsepower, we often think of cars and machines, but it all started with those hard-working horses. Can you believe how one animal's strength helped shape our understanding of power? Did you know UNICEF buys the most vaccines worldwide? This incredible organization is the largest single buyer of vaccines, ensuring that millions of children receive vital immunizations every year. UNICEF plays a crucial role in global health, working tirelessly to deliver vaccines to areas where they're needed most, often in low-income countries facing healthcare challenges. Their efforts help prevent outbreaks of diseases like measles, polio, and tetanus, ultimately saving countless lives. By collaborating with manufacturers and governments, UNICEF negotiates lower prices and guarantees the availability of vaccines, making it more affordable for countries to protect their young populations. In 2021 alone, UNICEF delivered over 600 million vaccine doses, a feat that showcases their commitment to child health. They also focus on educating communities about the importance of vaccinations, combating misinformation that can hinder immunization efforts. Thanks to UNICEF, countless children have a better chance at a healthy future. How amazing is it that one organization can make such a big difference in global health? Ever heard of telomeres and their thrilling role in aging? Telomeres are fascinating structures found at the ends of our chromosomes, acting like protective caps that keep our genetic data safe. Imagine them as the plastic tips on shoelaces that prevent fraying. Each time a cell divides, the telomeres get a little shorter, gradually losing some of their protective power. This shortening process is a key factor that contributes to aging at the cellular level. When telomeres become too short, the cell can no longer divide and may even stop functioning properly, a phenomenon associated with age-related diseases. As scientists study telomeres, they explore potential links to longevity and health. Could we one day find ways to maintain telomere length and slow down the aging process? Discovering more about these tiny structures might hold secrets to living longer, healthier lives. So next time you think about aging, remember that it's not just about wrinkles. It's also about what's happening deep within your cells. This might surprise you. Pat Tillman's brave choice. Pat Tillman, a former NFL star for the Arizona Cardinals, made headlines in 2001. He walked away from a hefty $3.5 million contract to enlist in the U.S. Army after the September 11th attacks. This decision shocked many, as he had a bright future ahead in professional sports. Tillman served bravely in Iraq and Afghanistan, but his heroic journey took a tragic turn in 2004 when he was killed by friendly fire. Initially, the Army reported his death as a result of enemy actions, which sparked a public outcry when the truth eventually emerged. Tillman's choice to leave fame behind for military service is seen by many as an extraordinary act of courage and commitment to his country. His story continues to inspire discussions about sacrifice, duty, and the true meaning of heroism in challenging times. Have you ever wondered why genes can heal disease? One groundbreaking treatment for cystic fibrosis, a severe genetic disorder affecting the lungs, involves inhaling specially engineered genes. Cystic fibrosis causes thick, sticky mucus to build up in the lungs, leading to serious breathing problems. Scientists have found a way to deliver healthy copies of the CFTR gene, which is faulty in individuals with cystic fibrosis. By using a harmless virus as a delivery vehicle, these genes are introduced directly into the airways, where they can begin repairing the cellular functions affected by the disease. This innovative gene therapy aims to restore the normal flow of salt and water in lung cells, ultimately reducing mucus buildup and improving lung function. Ongoing research continues to refine this method, with the hope of transforming the lives of those living with cystic fibrosis. Could gene therapy be the future of treating genetic diseases? Here's something incredible about cats in Asia. Each year, about 4 million cats are consumed in various countries across the continent, sparking intense cultural debates around our attitudes toward animals. In places like Vietnam and China, eating cat meat has been part of culinary traditions for generations. However, this practice raises ethical questions among animal lovers and advocates worldwide. Many people argue that cats are beloved pets and should not be treated as food. Moreover, there's a growing movement in Asia to protect these furry companions, as more people recognize them as family members rather than sources of food. How do cultural beliefs shape our views on animals, and can they evolve to prioritize compassion? As global conversations about animal rights continue, the future of cat consumption in Asia remains uncertain. Is it really true that small requests can lead to big sales? The foot-in-the-door technique is a clever strategy used in sales that relies on human psychology. It starts with a simple request like asking someone to sign a petition or try a free sample. By agreeing to this smaller favor, people are more likely to say yes to a bigger ask later on, such as purchasing a product or making a donation. This method works because once someone has committed to something small, they feel a sense of obligation to maintain consistency. Think about it. If you've agreed to try a free trial, you might feel more inclined to buy the full product later. Salespeople use this tactic effectively, often without us even realizing it. Whether it's in stores, online, or through fundraising, understanding this technique can help us become more aware consumers and make better choices. Here's a wild fact about Bigfoot in Texas. Believe it or not, in the Lone Star State, you can legally kill Bigfoot if you happen to encounter this elusive creature. Classified as a non-protected, non-game animal, the legend of Bigfoot opens up a peculiar legal loophole that has caught the attention of enthusiasts and skeptics alike. This means that, unlike endangered species that are strictly protected by law, Bigfoot does not enjoy any legal safeguards. While there's no concrete evidence proving Bigfoot actually exists, sightings and stories have gone viral over the years, stirring excitement in local folklore. Many Texas residents have taken to exploring the rugged woods and remote areas, hoping to catch a glimpse of this cryptid. Whether you're a believer or a curious wanderer, the idea that Bigfoot could be lurking nearby adds an extra spark to outdoor adventures. Isn't that intriguing? Did you know Ronald Reagan was a Hollywood star? Before he took office as president in 1981, Ronald Reagan had a vibrant acting career in Hollywood that spanned more than 20 years. Between the 1930s and 1950s, he starred in over 50 films, building a notable reputation in the entertainment industry. One of his most famous roles was in the movie Knute Rockne All-American, where he played George Gipp, a star football player. It was this role that earned him the catchy nickname The Gipper, which would follow him throughout his life. Reagan's transition from a successful actor to a political figure is fascinating, highlighting how he used his charisma and public speaking skills honed in front of the camera to connect with voters. His background in Hollywood gave him a unique approach to leadership, often using storytelling to convey his ideas. This blend of showbiz and politics not only shaped his presidency, but also changed the way many view the intersection of entertainment and governmental leadership. How surprising is it to think of a president having once been a movie star? Here's something incredible about the word twerk. In the 16th century, this fun term didn't mean what you probably think it does today. Back then, twerk referred to the action of twisting mustache hairs, a popular grooming practice for men who wanted to look sharp and stylish. Fast forward a few centuries, and the meaning has shifted dramatically. Today, twerking is a dance move famous for its rhythmic hip shaking and is often featured in music videos and dance battles. It's fascinating how language evolves. Words that once described simple actions can transform into cultural phenomena, reflecting changes in society and trends. This evolution showcases the creativity of language and how it's shaped by the times. So, next time you hear someone say they're going to twerk, remember its quirky past. Isn't it amazing how language mirrors our culture? Did you know that Dr. Disrespect was a college athlete? Before becoming a streaming sensation known for his iconic mullet and sunglasses, Dr. Disrespect, whose real name is Herschel Guy Beam IV, played college basketball at California State Polytechnic University. His journey in the gaming world is fascinating, but it's intriguing to see how his athletic background shapes his approach to gaming. Dr. Disrespect showcases a competitive spirit and a flair for performance that many attribute to his days on the basketball court. He often brings that energy to his streams, whether he's celebrating a victory or humorously lamenting a loss. This blend of athleticism and gaming has not only captured the attention of gamers worldwide, but also highlights the diverse paths people can take in achieving success. With his unique background, Dr. Disrespect proves that being an athlete can connect to various passions beyond sports. What other surprises might his story hold? See why rats are celebrated in India's sacred temple. At the Karni Mata temple in Rajasthan, India, rats are not just pests. They are revered as holy beings. This unique place honors the belief that these furry creatures are the reincarnated souls of deceased family members. With around 20,000 rats scurrying around the temple, visitors and worshippers alike treat them with immense respect. People come from far and wide to witness this odd yet fascinating spectacle, offering food and gratitude to the rats, which are called kabas. In this temple, harming or killing a rat is considered a serious sin, reflecting the belief in karma and the cycle of life. The temple is adorned with marble carvings and vibrant decorations, making it a popular pilgrimage site. Imagine stepping into a world where rats enjoy all the attention, with visitors making sure not to disturb them. With their unique lifestyle and the people's deep respect for them, the Karni Mata temple challenges our common perceptions of these creatures. Isn't it intriguing how culture shapes our views on animals?